Good morning and welcome to the campus of Milton Hershey School in beautiful Hershey, Pennsylvania. To quote President Gert, class of '85, it's a beautiful day in Hershey, PA, and that is not facetious. It is gorgeous today. We're here to honor the Vision class of 2020 who technically graduated yesterday, but this is their senior car processional. We've never done this before, but I'm sure it's going to be awesome. Thanks to JPL, MHS staff, everyone involved in this situation. My name is Jonathan Small. I'm a transitional living area supervisor here at Milton Hershey School, and I'm here with Miss Carmo.
Hello, so I'm Ashleigh Carmo. I'm a transitional living coordinator, part-time DJ to the seniors, and I'm excited to get to see all the seniors come out in their parade today.
So if you're with us present, be mindful of socially distant guidelines from the CDC, please. Seniors, folks riding with seniors, stay in your cars, wave, have fun. But be careful and mind that, please. Also, if you're joining us from www.mhskids.org or 100.1 FM, we welcome you and we hope you can see all the beautiful views on campus. Let's talk about the parade route, the processional route. Ms. Carmo, can you go over that so folks know where they're going and what they're going to see?
Yes, so seniors, you are going to start the parade at the Keyhole Circle over at Copenhagen. You're going to wind through that parking lot, and then you will get to pass by the CRC pool where you spent many of your moonlight swims with DJ Diacosta. And then you're going to work your way on over to Henry Hershey Field, passing many of the athletic fields where you had senior nights and many games where you fought those hard battles. And then you're going to come up to Memorial Hall where we are. You're going to walk across the stage that is right in front of us, receive your diploma, and we have a beautiful photo op right in front of Founders Hall in the background. And then, of course, we're going to give you a special shout out. You'll be on your way up towards Founders Hall by the fish fountain. You will receive your Milton Hershey alumni graduate ring where you will join your Milton Hershey brothers and sisters in that wonderful fellowship and community. And then on the way out, there will be a special meal that you will get before you leave the parade. So it's very exciting. We have lots of house parents and students on campus already lining the parade route. So make sure you honk those horns and roll your windows down because it's going to be exciting.
Absolutely. We've got, as Ashleigh Carmo mentioned, folks lining the parade route. Everyone that you can imagine will be there seeing you, wishing you well. Transitional living staff, make sure you see them. They'll be quick though. You could say hi, 20 seconds or so, get your bag at the keyhole, and then go on through. Cars, be careful as you're driving. Be mindful of keeping the distance between the cars, and again, stay in those cars. This class graduated, as we mentioned yesterday, technically. All 211 of our seniors. Teal and white, the Vision class. Very apropos for 2020, wouldn't you say, Ms. Carmo? And virtual commencement. Haven't done something like that yet in the past, but it was well put together. It was very much like a live ceremony or that we would have had in the Giant Center in days and weeks and months past, years past. So we're very excited about that, but can't wait to see the faces of our seniors coming through today. As Ms. Carmo mentioned, we're in the shadow here of Memorial Hall, Fannie B. Memorial Hall, where 47 of our seniors started their careers here at Milton Hershey School. 22 of those are lifers who started either in first grade or before. I think Pamela Brown, one of our young ladies who's been with us through the COVID-19 modified operations, started in pre-K. Pamela Brown, shout out to you and your lifer status. Some of our other lifers, some of the kids who've been with us throughout their time: James Brewer, India Connor, Jalen Cook Shockley, Liza Dancy, Roberto Flores, Ethan Frisco, Soyla Gibson Foster, Kayla Martinez, Tigiri Mavaseri, Priscilla Mejia Bonilla, Gavin Myers, Annalise Victoria Missioner, Courage Moore, Lily Pettis, Demetrius Quinones, Angelica Santiago, William and Wilson Sepulveda, Brittany Strayton, Jordan Urban, Colin Wargo. Thank you guys. We're very excited to see you and all of your graduates. As you're seeing on the screen, if you're with us on live, you've got the cars processing through a nice brown and gold balloon structure as they come in and graduates get their bag of goodies. See if we can recognize any, Miss Carmo.
Yes, so when the seniors are coming through, I believe they're going to get a magnet that is placed right inside of the dashboard window so we can tell who the senior is. And then, of course, they're joined by their entourage of special family members and friends joining us today.
And seniors who are in their cars, family members with them, please know that there are professional photographers lining this route as you go along, and photos will be available next week. So you guys will have plenty of photos to pick and choose from for free. So smile and wave and give your best MHS a golden smile. Be golden is our theme this year, Miss Carmo, as your jacket apropos shows. And my brown and gold, we match. So you guys, you're seeing us live. Tried to make sure we're representing the school.
And to our parents and sponsors joining us today, we want to thank you for your support and congratulate you as well. We are honored to be part of your students' journey, and we cannot wait to see what awaits them next. This is definitely a very resilient group who had to adapt very quickly to online learning and definitely did a great job at pulling together as a class. We had a lot of virtual Facebook Live events where our class really banded together and joined us on the live stream. We had a lot of fun doing various different lives. I know Mr. Small put together a couple of TikTok-inspired themed dances just to remind seniors how to pick up their belongings and so forth. Shout out to Boomerson. We had a bingo and trivia night. There's lots of house parents getting creative across campus with using social media to connect. So it's been a great way to maintain our virtual community because MHS is not just a school, it's a home to these seniors.
Absolutely. And yes, our seniors and our staff, let's talk about that. March, COVID-19 hits and we hit modified operations. I just can't say enough about what the school has done, and we're talking teachers, house parents, transitional living staff. All of our operating facilities have been open, our CERT team. It's been fun to be a part of an organization that has maintained cool, calm, and collectedness during this time. And seniors, you are resilient. We missed having you for those last couple months, but there were some perks. I guess you're the first class to wear personal clothes every single day during the last quarter, I guess. You could wear personal clothes to school all day, and then you didn't have to shave. That is a big win for our senior males there for a little bit, so I'm expecting some full beards coming through in this processional. So that was, wins in the midst of all this. Couple little notes, graduates, as you process. Remember to turn in your electronic devices at the tent there's a new parking lot near Founders Hall. Make sure that you're turning in computer, charging cords, hotspots, calculators. Across from Founders Hall, again, is the parking lot. Make sure that gets there. Your laptop will come to you via mail at a later time. But that is just a little note. Make sure that thing gets to our IT department, please.
And then, of course, if you're just joining us today, you can tune in on 100.1 FM. Seniors, you can also listen to that as you're driving through the processional so that you can hear your special shout-outs today. And
Ms. Carmo mentioned this. The seniors are going to be graduating, already have, into a wonderful community of alumni. Thousands in MHSAA, the Alumni Association, will meet you at the Founders Hall tent. They are excited to give you your class rings and to welcome you into the brotherhood and sisterhood of alum. Make sure you check out how you can participate with that and keep involved in your community because, as you know, you are always family at Milton Hershey School now and forever. And then make sure you connect with your graduate program for success staff who are going to be with you as you transition to world of work or to 2-year or 4-year school. Oh, here we've got some shots of some students coming through. It looks like if you've seen it live, there was a little bit of a light, flashing light there.
Had some balloons decorated on cars. Today we saw there was a big sign made of one of the students, but it was their face on a sign, and it was out of the sunroof window, so that was a pretty special touch.
Right, it's going to be fun to see what creativity they bring. This is a creative class. I know that this class was probably one of the best in recent years, wouldn't you say, Ms. Carmo, about culinary expertise in the buildings and posting their videos of the meals they ate together in community with their their roommates and apartment mates.
Oh yes, I think this was the first class that I had students in my TL that made lobster and steaks from a little surf and turf. So they are also phenomenal at budgeting. And they really banded together. A lot of our seniors across campus would have family dinners where they would come together and say a little prayer, and they were all sitting at the table. It was really nice to see. We hear a lot of honking out here today, lots of excitement as these seniors enter the parade.
See Sean Littleton live on the screen here in a Chevy pickup truck. There you go. We mentioned a little bit earlier the senior class, 55% are going to a 4-year college, which is
and
really
I see
neat.
Jalen Cook-Shockley driving in the red vehicle, pulling right up.
Life for Jalen. We miss seeing that final dance recital, but Mrs. Hillier, Miss Hillier put on a great little YouTube video for the seniors who love dancing.
And here are the Katelyn Carrington with her entourage members. They have pictures out of the sunroof of her head, so she is in all of the cars that are with her.
Cut out perfectly. Josh Ashe. There's a little bit of a mustache there. Wonderfully done, Josh Ashe. And this is the Henry Hershey field parking lot that they're going through. And Ashleigh Carmen, you mentioned this. So many athletic achievements over the years for our Spartans that are in this class in particular. We've got some Cocoa Bean victories. We've got some district championships. We've got some individual accolades. And we'll miss seeing these seniors, this crop of seniors compete for sure. There's Soyla Gibson Foster. She's a lifer. She loves dancing. Out the sunroof.
This is wonderful. So on her car, it's written Lifer MHS 2020 grad. So it's fun to see these cars decorated and ready for the occasion. So a couple of stats for this graduating class. We had 95 seniors earn college credits. We had 781 college credits earned within the senior class. We had 57 seniors who completed AP courses, and 47 attended MHS since elementary school, with 22 of these seniors in the class of 2020 as lifers.
And this is an exciting moment here. We've got our first graduates pulling up to the stage to receive the diploma. What's fun for us here is we don't exactly know until we see who it is. And the first graduates of the first ever senior car processional held at the Milton Hershey School to come through is Lindsey Dietz. With the music playing, the pomp and circumstance as it would in a normal, as it were, graduation ceremony.
So, Lindsey Dietz enrolled in Milton Hershey School in the 5th grade. She was part of Girls Grace, the art club, Amnesty International / Model UN. Her post-grad plans are to go to study psychology at Kutztown to become a child psychologist.
Congrats, Lindsey Dietz. And again, the backdrop here is Memorial Hall, Fannie B. Hershey Memorial Hall, named after Milton's mother. And the students are graduating with Town Center in the background.
Lindsey Dietz, class of 2020.
It's just a beautiful view. It kind of encompasses their whole journey from start to finish. Up next is Eric Daly from TL Cayaba. Eric Daly was an RA at Cayaba. And great young man.
Congratulations to Eric Daly.
Congrats, Eric.
Graduate 2020.
One fun story about Eric Daly is he saw my wife at a coffee shop with one of my good friends, youth pastor at a church down there, and he said, "Mr. Small, I have something to tell you." And I said, "What is it, Eric?" And he said, I saw your wife on a date last night." And he was really concerned that I didn't know about it. And I did know about it. One of my best friends meeting with my wife, he said, "Oh, good, Mr. Small. I didn't want to have to break that news to you." And we laughed, and it was fun. I think that was Noah Donnelly's limo party that they had. Congrats, you guys!
And walking the stage is Andrew Brammer.
Andrew Brammer, cross-country superstar.
I had the pleasure to meet Andrew Brammer during wiring. And I remember one morning he brought an excessive amount of cornbread and watermelon to the winery. Definitely helped me out because I didn't have breakfast that day. So he's always willing to share, and he's always very resourceful.
We're excited to see how Brammer fares in the postgraduate world, and we wish him the best as he continues to run. Hey, man. Congrats.
Congratulations.
Can't quite see who's... I can't see the sign. Congrats, Brammer.
Congratulations to Leah Griffin.
Talia Griffin. Congrats, Talia. Got some, yeah.
All right.
Got some honking happening.
Congratulations.
Yep. There's some great balloons, 2020.
Shout out to Talia Griffin. I love the pink balloons.
Congratulations to
Beautiful.
Andrew Searis.
And
MHS
Andrew
grad.
Saris coming on
2020.
stage. Former student home overview. I know he has a great relationship with the Gages, his house parents. He was involved with something throughout his career. Will Ogle and Pastor Mike, and the work they do with that group is awesome. And he's hoping that he's going to college to become an engineer. Andrew Saris, congrats to you. Next is Tyler Garbett coming up on stage. Tyler's been here since 4th grade. And I like that these young people are following these
Tyler
socially
Garbett
distanced
to the
responsibilities,
stage.
wearing their
Graduate
masks,
2020.
coming
Congratulations.
through. Tyler's from Orwigsburg. He's been in co-op, and he's going to enter the world of work and start to he's going to work and pave his way. Tyler, congratulations to you. He's also got a good beard going.
Up next, we have Sean Littleton walking the stage. Sean enrolled in the 10th grade. He was a student ambassador, a member of the hockey team, participant in the track and field, and then also managed part-time work on top of all of that.
Congratulations, Sean
Sean's-
Littleton.
Next year, he plans to be a power lineman, and he has an apprenticeship set up for post-grad. Congratulations, Sean.
Sean Littleton, we're proud of all that you've done here. We wish you the best. And continue lifeguarding as well. He's a lifeguard for us, and he lifeguarded at the Hershey Lodge. Oh, I can hear myself.
So our seniors have a special opportunity to take a commemorative picture. We have a huge 2020 right by the graduation stage with Founders Hall as the backdrop, a really memorable portrait. Make that your Facebook profile picture.
And as Ms. Carmo mentioned, there's going to be plenty of photos to glean through and look through next week. So you'll be able to see yourself, some of your peers, and it'll be exciting. Joshua Bynum.
Has a very lovely mask. I like that.
Yeah, that is stylish, Josh Bynum. Josh Bynum, one of the members of this year's varsity basketball team, who
All right,
was
let's
in the
welcome
state
Joshua
run
Bynum to the
until
stage.
COVID-19 hits.
MHS graduate 2020.
Josh Bynum, also a proud member of Student Home Hancock prior to coming to TL Cooper.
Congratulations.
Hey, good job, Tyler. Basketball track going to Kutztown next year. From Newark, New Jersey, Josh Bynum. Just a reminder, as you process seniors and graduates, everyone's done a wonderful job so far. Stay in your car, You'll have time to take pictures here with your cars can park and stop. And as your graduate, if you're a graduate, of course, you'll be in the scene. You did it, man.
Congratulations.
And you'll be able to take pictures from your car windows. Now stay in the cars. Be safe.
All right, let's welcome to the stage Jalen Cook-Shockley.
Jalen Cook-Shockley, as we mentioned, I think earlier, she's a lifer. She has been involved in dance, which is a passion of hers.
And Jalen received the Visual and Performing Arts Commitment Award. So congratulations, Jalen, for all of your dedication with the VPA programming.
Jalen is a testament to the relationships that you can build here at the Milton Hershey School. She's still very close to their elementary house parents. She's close to their TL staff, and has many relationships. One of the most wonderful things about this place.
2020, congratulations, Katelyn.
Congratulations, Katelyn Carrington. She is from Washington, D.C. She enrolled in the 8th grade. Her co-curricular activities include softball, field hockey, junior chapel, and helping hands. She was surely busy. I know that she also spent a lot of time at our partnership at Powertrain Gym, working on her fitness. Somehow she managed the time to juggle all of these things and her personal health and wellness. Post-grad plans include achieving a bachelor's degree in government and international politics at George Mason University. Congratulations, Katelyn.
Absolutely. Josh Bynum. Coming on stage is Joshua Ashe. Joshua Ashe from Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania, enrolled in 6th grade.
Joshua Ashe.
He's involved in a lot, Josh Ashe. AEE, Project Market, swimming. And he was one of the, this is a neat story. This year we had an esports team for him for the first time. Thanks for the hard work of Mr. Penkowski, and I believe Mr. Green was involved in that. If I'm missing anyone, forgive me. Michael Shurlow was also involved, Jabari Valo-Noel. I'm not sure they got off the ground, as it were, with the esports, but it's paved the way for the future to have an esports team at Milton Hershey School. He's going to Bloomsburg University for computer science. There's Isaiah coming through the Henry Hershey Field area. Bree Ferguson coming through there. Hi, Bree. Bree spent a year in Argentina studying abroad, one of our wonderful partnerships with the Hershey Rotary. We can send students to study abroad during their junior year and then come back and bring that international experience. Encore Garay. He's been with us through some of this modified operations. Encore's wonderful young man. He's from Danbury, Connecticut. He's played soccer, ice hockey, and track. Encore is also the PIAA District 3 Jerry Brooks Academic Excellence Award, which speaks to itself. He's a student athlete. Student first, athlete second. Encore, congratulations to your graduation, and good luck to you as you go to college at Penn State.
Hashtag we are.
That's right. There you go, Josh Ashe. Good toss.
And approaching the stage is Jasmine Carter. Jasmine enrolled in the 6th grade. She was involved in the art club and is also a member of the National Art Honor Society.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jasmine Carter to the stage.
Her plans next year are to go to the Pennsylvania College of Technology to become a dental hygienist. She also has a very adorable face mask. So if you're going to socially distance, you might as well make it fashionable. Am I right?
That's true. Keep in mind the socially distancing as you're going along. Thank you, staff. I know it's been difficult to not see each other in person, but likely you've seen some students on Zoom here and there. Dylan Azor coming through, a dinosaur.
Oh, nice.
I used to call Dylan Azor.
Gibson Foster.
I mean, he was in 8th
All
grade.
right. Soila is a lifer from Westminster, Maryland. She enrolled at Milton Hershey School in kindergarten. Her co-curricular activities are dance, and she was also a color guard member. And her post-grad plans are to go on to achieve a college degree. Congratulations, Soila.
Congrats, Soila. I have a minute here. I was going to tell a story about Dylan Azor. I don't know if I'll have time, but Dylan was a 7th grader. He's one of the shortest kids I've ever seen play soccer. He was playing 5v5. They were down 1, and I said to the guys that were sitting around me in the last game, I said, if Dylan scores the tying goal, I'll buy you all pizza. I was a middle school soccer coach, and lo and behold, does he score a second later. They lifted him on their shoulders, and then I had to shell out $200 the next day for pizza, as promised.
MVP.
Keep in mind that you can turn it, if you're tuned into 100.1 FM, you can continue to listen as you process out. Make sure that you can also watch at home if you have to duck out. www.mhskids.org is broadcasting live. So as you're one of the first graduates exiting the processional, you can tune back in when you get home perhaps, or wherever you are. Don't forget to turn your electronic devices at the IT tent.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joshua Giosa.
Joshua Giosa, enrolled in 5th grade from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He's going to Pennsylvania College of Technology. He's going to do network administration and engineering technology. He has a very clean-shaven beard. Well done, Joshua. We've got...
Oh, this is a
my
fun
goodness.
float.
We've got a float coming through.
Yes.
That is awesome. I don't know who that was. I don't think I saw it. The Lily Bird coming through.
I just saw a group of people in matching brown t-shirts. So maybe it's coordinated to shout out a senior. We will see when they get closer to our stage. Also, it is beautiful weather. This is a very beautiful day in Hershey, PA. Got a nice mild breeze. It's not too hot. This is definitely a nice day for mid-June.
It is a perfect day, Miss Carmo, to be out and about. It was projected rain, we feared the worst, and here we are. I smiled upon the graduates, deservingly so. Been through a lot. The great thing is they'll never have, you meet somebody from 2020 and you will have a ubiquitous understanding of the time that they went through.
Justin Day.
Justin Day. Justin Day from Scranton, enrolled in 8th grade, played soccer. He's going to take a gap year and then hope to continue his soccer career at Carlow University. He loves working with the kids. He's going to work at a summer camp this summer, work with youth. Another fun fact about him, he's very good. He knows his soccer. He's actually beating me in the Fantasy Premier League group that we have for the soccer team. I don't know how he's doing that. He's paying attention to his soccer stats on the side.
Congratulations.
Joshua,
Next
congrats.
to our stage
You
is
tell Raymond to
Cody
get ready for TL,
Eyerly.
okay? We tell Raymond to be ready for TL. We're excited to have him. Cody Byerly. I had Cody as an 8th grade mathematics student. Don't know if he loved mathematics, but he was in it every day, participating. One thing I know about Cody is he loves coffee.
Who doesn't?
Hopefully he had some. It's not too early, but for some seniors, I think they sleep in still, don't they, Miss Carmo?
Yes, John, do you know how our seniors make their coffee?
Tell me.
It's mostly a bunch of sugar, and then you add a lot of creamer, and then just a fourth of the cup is filled with coffee. Fun fact, I learned that over my years in TL. It's all about the sugar,
So
less
it's really
about the
just
caffeine.
caffeinated milk,
Yes.
caffeinated cream and sugar. Justin?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Daniel Himes, graduate MHS 2020.
Daniel Himes. They call him Danimal, the animal on the soccer team. The Alumni Achievement Award winner from the MHSAA for academic achievement this year. Daniel Himes enrolled in 10th grade. He's been involved in soccer, newspaper, Science Olympiad, Academic World Quest. He's going to Rice University this fall. Under his cap, he has a top knot. I saw him. He sent me a video earlier. He's got a new look going into his graduate days. Cody, good job. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
We're proud of Daniel and all that he's done academically, and he's also been very involved with his friends here at and their little core group of friends. It's been neat to see the seniors and how they are bonded together, and they'll stay that way, I'm sure, throughout their time.
All right, folks, Emmanuel Dorley, graduate.
Manny.
Congratulations.
Emmanuel Ndoyle. TLK Abba. Emmanuel is an incredible artist. Emmanuel, if your parents are listening, I still would like a Superman drawing from you. I've been trying to push that for years, and at this point, you know, you could probably, I'm going to tell you, you've got a business endeavor in front of you if you would like to sell some of that stuff. You're very, very artistic, Emmanuel. That's some of Emmanuel's plans, is to go do some artistic work here as he exits Milton Hershey School. We wish you the best, Manny.
Also, Manny would spend a lot of time coming over to RTL. He's just such a nice gentleman, very good heart. I'm really going to miss having him stop by and visit us. Congratulations, Manny.
Dakota Boyer on stage. I'm smiling. I've known Dakota since 7th grade. Coached him in soccer. Coached him in 8th grade. Rhonda, if you're in the car, shout out to you. I don't know if you're listening. All the work you've done with your yes, there you are, Rhonda, with your son. He is a pretty nice young man, I will say. This young man, my daughter has known these guys, some of these guys, for a long time, and she requested Dakota Boyer, Demetrius Quinones, and Dylan Azor to come chaperone her birthday party, her big 5-year-old party. And I asked them, and they said sure. They didn't know what they were getting into. They were just kids running around with them.
Bree Gift.
But they did a great job.
Okay, on the stage we have Bree Gift. She is from Jonestown, Pennsylvania, enrolled in the 8th grade. She was a resident assistant for her TL building, so she had a lot of work to be a peer leader and leading some programming, creating bulletin boards, and then also had time to professionally develop herself. Her post-grad plans include going to Millersville University to study psychology. Congratulations, Bree.
Congrats, Bree. Just a little note on Dakota. He's got this side gig, Miss Carmo, that kids have. They buy shoes.
Okay.
And then they do stuff with them, and they make them even better. And Dakota's doing a great job with that. So Dakota, I don't have your website, or I would sell it and show it. I'm talking about you on the thing. But check it out. Oh,
all right.
It's on there.
Okay.
DAK.kicks.
Yeah, make sure you follow him.
All right, let's welcome Hope right now.
But that is enough. You know, this class,
2020.
there are a lot of entrepreneurs in this class.
All right, Hope Rittenauer, shout out. She was one of my Emerson ladies. She comes from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, enrolled in the 9th grade. She was involved in the Model UN. Next year, she will be going to Lebanon Valley College to study biochemistry and molecular biology. Special shout out to her mom, Mindy.
Hi,
Woo!
Mindy, if you're in there and listening.
Congratulations, Hope.
The Dutchman.
Hi, Miss Carter.
The Lebanon Valley College Dutchman. Do you know Milton Hershey spoke Pennsylvania Dutch, Miss Carmo?
Interesting.
Eins, zwei, drei, the Kutschleiden Schnee, the Schnee getting weg, and the Kutschleiden Dreck.
No idea what that means, but sounds wonderful.
Dorian Cologne.
Dorian Cologne, congratulations, young man. He's from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, enrolled in 5th grade, planning to go to Temple, study biology. Got some 2 scientists here right in front of us as they're graduating. Wish you the best, DJ. I think DJ joined our Facebook Live. We were videoing the video of the graduation or the commencement ceremony yesterday. We had the seniors joining us, commenting some of those emoji cry faces,
Coming to
Miss
the
Carmo.
stage, Dakota class. Congratulations, Dakota.
Dakota class.
Congratulations.
Dakota is, among other things, a baseball player. He loves playing baseball. It's one thing I think he would miss this season, but I'm sure his days of playing aren't quite done. Dakota's from Florida. He is 8th grade. He came back to us from being out for a little while, and he has been in the baseball team, like I said, marching band. He plans to go to Caldwell Community College, and we wish him the absolute best. If you're listening, shout out to Philip Class, his father.
The name of graduate Kayla Humphreys. Congratulations, Kayla.
And there's Kayla Humphreys.
So Kayla Humphreys, her hometown is Wake Forest, North Carolina. She enrolled in the 6th grade. She was involved in marching band, drumline, indoor winds, and jazz band. Next year, she plans to go to Appalachian State University to study cellular and molecular biology. Congratulations, Kayla.
And these two are dating, Miss Carmo, and they have just been, they have really enjoyed each other's company. This is for quite some time. And we're proud of both of them, wishing them the best. I think Kayla's dyed her hair
Next to our
for this
stage,
occasion.
graduate Malachi Hunt.
Special shout out,
Congratulations.
Kayla Humphreys won the Career
Thank you, good
Technical
luck.
Award.
Is Philip
Shout
here?
out.
Is he listening? 100.1 FM. Malachi Hunt on stage, graduate, former Englewood young man with the Bertrands, wonderful people, wonderful house parents. Malachi is from Reading, Pennsylvania, enrolled in 8th grade, going to college at Penn Tech. If you want to see the graduating class of 2020, there are several going to Penn Tech. Take a care package to Williamsport for the Little League World Series or other events and go see them. And I'm not kidding. There are really, I want to say 50, but that might be too high. I don't have the stat in front of me, but it's a good place for them to go and learn some trades and go into apprenticeships in the world of work, right into it, making some money and fulfilling careers.
Congratulations.
All right, next to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, Kayla Martinez.
Kayla Martinez, a lifer. Kayla loves Gatorade. When I taught him in 8th grade, if he wasn't, engaged enough, maybe, I don't know, sometimes algebra gets you. I'd say, Kayla, Gatorade, Friday, I'll give it to you. And he would just go right into it. It was awesome. So he would, it's kind of a hydrate after he'd worked so hard for mathematics. And here he is today on the stage, graduating. Yeah, Kayla. I think Caleb's going to take a gap year. I don't have the information in front of me, and then pursue some possibly college. But there's the world is their oyster, Miss Carmo, at this point,
Absolutely.
as they say. Coming onto stage now is Tyjon Hall, TJ, from Harrisburg, enrolled in 7th grade. One of our many athletes that we were talking about earlier is football, indoor and outdoor track. He actually won the District 3
Ladies and gentlemen, come to
PIAA.
the stage, Tyjon Hall. Congratulations.
Oh, yeah. He's got a lot of people cheering for him in that entourage.
And might I say, he has some very snazzy shoes. Shout out.
Yes, and a great beard. He was the Fackler-Hauer Sportsmanship Award. That speaks a lot. To earn and win a sportsmanship award is, I'm sure that's proud. I would be very, very proud of that as a parent.
Absolutely.
And we're proud of that as a student that he has won that award. Tyjon plans to study at Howard University. Congrats, TJ. I hope I taught you mathematics well in 8th grade.
Welcome to the stage, David Lee, graduate 2020.
David Lee,
Congratulations,
our salutatorian of this class. David Lee is going to the University of Pennsylvania to study economics, which is, I think, Ms. Carmel, a good track for him, because what did he do in Boone this year?
Yeah, so the Boone staff shared that David Lee is a financial wizard. He won a stock market challenge that the house had, and he can definitely put those skills to use at UPenn's Wharton School of Business.
He's gonna, hey! He is also a William Houts Memorial Award winner. He's also involved in
Welcome to
SGA
the
over his
stage,
time. I tell you what,
Jacob
there will be no
Humphreys.
law of diminishing marginal returns for what this young man can do, to use an economic term, and what he's going to study. We believe big things for David Lee. Jacob Kunfer, Congratulations to you. Jacob Kunfer, baseball player at Milton Hershey School under the guidance and tutelage of Coach Schur. He's not sure what he's going to do quite yet, but I know that he's going to do some big things, especially if his brother Nathaniel has anything to help him and lead him along the way. Congrats, Jacob Kunfer. Lauren Harmon coming through the Henry Hershey Field area. 211 seniors coming, or commenced yesterday, as it were, graduated yesterday. 47 of them were here at an elementary school with us and have come in between and in and out. Congrats. Remember, as you go, we're going to continue to plug this message to me. Please stay in your cars and wave and showcase yourself if you're a graduate, and continue to be careful as you drive. Stay in your car and socially distance appropriately. Spectators, seniors, make sure you pick up your electronics. You drop off your electronics at the IT tent when you process out. And make sure you look for pictures later in the week. Professional photographers, these pictures will be up for you, ready to go.
Welcome to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, graduate Caleb Davis.
Caleb Davis graduating. Caleb Davis from Middletown. Caleb's been involved, one of those multifaceted involvements of our students. So many things they can do here. He's been in Sheep Club, wrestling, winter and spring track and football. He, like Tyjon Hall, is attending Howard University. And Caleb, like Tyjon Hall, was also a Mid-Penn, or an award winner. He won the Mid-Penn Conference Brummer Pierce Memorial Award, which is an award that involves academic and athletic achievements and civic contributions. Up next is Zanai Owuku, Miss Carmo, and I believe that she was, the students put together their own Instagram page, and I think she won a couple superlatives. I can't remember some of them, but I think it was something of, I think most just flamboyant, most personality, I believe they voted Zanai.
Most fun.
Yes, fun. And I can attest to that. Seeing her at Student Home Granada with the Hoovers and all the events they would put on over the years, she was always a smiling face, welcoming folks in to fundraisers or dinners. And yes, no shortage of personality with Zanai Owuku.
Zanai enrolled in the 5th grade. She comes from New York, and her post-grad plans include she's planning to move to Atlanta, take real estate classes, and she wants to open her own hair franchise.
All right.
I know we have several seniors who want to be entrepreneurs in different industries, which we've had some student businesses, anything from, I think there's some students that are selling nail supplies, hair supplies. We've had students create their own clothing lines. We've had a Pop-Tart business, lots of different businesses. There's students that have the entrepreneurial mindset, definitely.
Pop-Tarts, who would have thought? They are good, I will say. Oh, Zanai was the loudest, is what they voted her on their own class poll. Which is kind of neat they did that. It shows the camaraderie of this class, and it shows that connectedness in this day and age, that they can, while apart, they can still join together via social media and talk to one another and vote on their favorite stuff.
I think that was one of the biggest strengths of this class, is that although we were apart, they found ways to stay together. This class is definitely linked into technology. We saw some great TikTok dances during quarantine
times. Next to the stage we have MHS graduate Zanai Owuku.
And the entourage speaks to that. We're proud of Zanai, as are we.
Welcome to the stage, Valerie Heidemann. Congratulations, Valerie.
Val,
So Val was very invested in the marching band, the indoor band programs, guitar ensemble, praise band, musical pit. If there was a VPA organization or group, Val was involved in that. She was also heavily involved working with our AEE at the Animal Center, as well as our FFA and 4-H clubs. She's a member of the National Honor Society and a writing center tutor. Next year, Val will join the Penn State University community at University Park to study veterinarian and biomedical sciences. And I know she also had a really cool internship this year where she was able to go and work at a local veterinarian office.
And can I tell us a quick story? That is
Absolutely.
impressive accolades there. We lent her the staff car for that internship. And of course, COVID-19 hit, and she needed to. We didn't need the staff car use anymore, and so I asked her to make sure it was. We always clean our cars. I clean my own staff car, etc. And the staff said, "Clean the car," and I thought, okay, it'll come back to me. I don't need to do my own touch-up. This is a testament to the work ethic of our students. It was the cleanest I've ever seen my car. Val Hademan has learned a lot about cleanliness and how to make things work, and that is a very good stewardship principle to have learned that we instill in our students here at Milton Hershey School. So thanks for cleaning my car, Val.
And
really
I think I've always, every time I've seen Val, she's always smiling. Definitely positive spirit right there.
One of our sacred values. This is Bria Andrini, who just came across.
Okay, so Bria Andrini, she comes from Brooklyn, New York. She enrolled in the 3rd grade. She was a member of our Goat Club, and she had an AEE internship. Next year, she will be going to the best college, which is where I got my undergrad, IUP. She'll be majoring in interior design. So I expect great things from her because that's IUP's motto, expect great things.
I did not know that. Gideon Goshi on the stage. One of the neatest things about Gideon is he is in the junior firefighter program, was in it. Mr. Sonderman, Mr. Oliger, House Fathers had started that here with our Hershey Fire Department, and these young men who were involved in it learned all the tricks of that trade. Congrats! And they have been involved in small capacities, but involved in the firefighting of the community, and it's been really neat, and they've really grown.
Actually, if you drive past the fire company, I saw he was on a sign congratulating him for graduating. So make sure you make a detour so you can see some of our MHS grads that are featured on the fire company.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2020 graduate Amanda Calvo.
Congratulations, Amanda Calvo. She comes from Staten Island, New York. She enrolled in the 4th grade. She was a member of the marching band, the indoor percussion, and the indoor winds. Next year, she will be going to achieve her degree in college. Also, Amanda had a special shout out. She wanted to shout out the Milton Hershey Winds group and everyone who participated in Pennsylvania's first indoor wind show, Tribal Effect. And they received 1st place, so special shout out.
Congratulations, Amanda. Next on
Ladies
stage,
and gentlemen, graduate Jason Dodds.
Jason Dodds, track and field athlete, going to college at Pitt, enrolled in 9th grade. I think Jason would like to shout out the Davises at Java. He didn't tell me that specifically, but I can tell you that he would want to. Proud of you, Jason, and TLK ABBA.
Ooh, he has a special shirt. What did that say? Focus?
2020 focus.
2020 focus.
2020
Yes.
vision.
2020 focus and vision. I like that, and I think that speaks very well to what this class had to buckle down and do this year.
I think one of our graduates helped procure those. Entrepreneur, Nathaniel Boyd. Tamar Patillo, congratulations to you, Tamar.
Amanda.
Good job, Amanda.
Yes.
I got you. You're good.
I can hear the honking all the way. Miss Karma, can't wait from the
I know. It's
Founders Hall to
such an exciting energy that we can feel.
Next to our stage, graduate Maria Cooper.
Congratulations.
Maria Cooper comes from Baltimore, Maryland. She enrolled in the 10th grade. She is involved in dance, helping hands, a junior chapel leader, and the Spartan Justice Club. Next year, she'll be heading to Towson University. And might I add, she has a very adorable romper on. You rock that outfit, girl.
And a matching mask for the romper.
Yes,
It was
matching
on
mask.
Miss Carmel, with your fashion background, that's pretty neat, isn't it? A new design thing that'll happen here post-COVID-19.
Who knew? Masks are going to be the next biggest trend right now. Of course, we need it for social distancing, but if you're going to wear it, you got to make it fashion.
Do you want to get on there? Okay. I think Bree Ferguson is coming up. Is that Bree, or is that not going to get that one? Miss Laura Eyerly.
Next to the stage is Laura Eyerly.
Welcome
Laura.
to the stage, graduate Laura Eyerly.
Laura's hometown is Columbia, Pennsylvania. She enrolled in the 6th grade and was involved in the art club. Her post-grad plans are to go on to get her bachelor's degree at Penn State, York.
Hang out there for a second while we wait.
Congrats, Laura. Miss Carmel, we have a special guest here with us as we pause between graduates.
So we are joined by President Pete Girt and First Lady Jane Girt, which also is displayed on their very adorable custom-made masks.
Good morning, class of 2020 and your amazing families. We hope that you are enjoying this absolutely gorgeous day to celebrate your incredible accomplishments. And I know this is not what we were all hoping for, but the staff of the school have gone out of their way to make this a special experience for you. We thank you, we honor you, and we celebrate your accomplishments. Have an awesome rest of the day.
Absolutely.
I'll make it brighter too.
No gold jacket today, Mr. Girt.
No gold jacket. That's going in the archives.
I know, I wanted to borrow that to wear it for today.
Mr. Small has one of the ties on us.
Yes, I think this is a class of 19 tie, maybe 18, one of the two. Enjoy your day. Great mask, as Miss Carmo said. Isaiah is up on the stage.
On the stage, congratulations, Isaiah Camphor.
Congratulations, Isaiah.
I've been looking at Miss Carmo. I'd seen they've had teal, what is it called when you put something on your eye? Some of the girls had had that on their pictures up here because the class
eyeshadow.
colors, eyeshadow,
Yes,
teal and
okay.
white.
So this class's colors are teal and white.
Welcome to the stage, Brianna Ferguson. Congratulations.
Bree Ferguson's from E-Town.
She
And-
enrolled in the 6th grade. She was a student ambassador, participated in the field hockey and softball teams, was a member of NHS and Spanish NHS and the Rotary Exchange. And she was also a resident assistant in TL Dewey. Shout out to Dewey.
Ella se fue a Argentina para un año.
Studied in Argentina.
Sí, estudié en Argentina.
Next year, she'll be attending American University in the fall and studying international relations.
Putting that study abroad experience to good work and use in the District of Columbia.
Congratulations.
Dominic
Welcome to the stage, graduate Dominic
DiBernardo, Williamsport, from Williamsport, played varsity baseball, and then thankfully joined us in the varsity soccer team after years of working on getting him out there. Great athlete, played goalkeeper, and really added an extra level of intensity and fitness to that team. Proud of you, Dominic. Good luck to you as you go into the world of work. Felicitaciones, Bree. Hello, Nathaniel.
All right,
I don't know if you can
next to the
see
stage,
me. Of
graduate
course you
Ethan
can.
Frisco.
Ethan Frisco, lifer, graduating today. Simpson, PA, came in first grade, played ice hockey and baseball. He also worked at Chipotle in our local area, and he did a great job there. That's a tough job when you've got people coming in droves to see you, but he did a great job working there. He's going to Marywood University for an information security degree.
Congratulations,
Ethan, we wish you the best.
Roberto Flores.
Another lifer, Roberto Flores, coming
Also
right
a proud
after.
member of the Boomerson community. Shout out. So Boomerson is Boone/Emerson, and we've mashed up our living learning communities to create a fun duo community, and he's part of the Boone building.
Yes, Roberto Flores came in kindergarten, involved in Skills USA, SGA, and he is going to go to college and pursue knowledge. Hey, Dom, congrats again, man.
Next to the stage, Mary Elizabeth DiBiase.
Congratulations, Mary. She enrolled in the 6th grade. She was involved in the Indoor Winds, Stage Crew, Marching Band, National Honor Society, Tri-M Music Honor Society, and Student Ambassadors. Boy, was she busy. Post-grad plans include going to Westchester University to get her degree in music education. Congratulations, Mary.
Mary was the Sousa Band Award winner this year. Mary's passionate about music, and she's also, just look at her, I mean, if you can't see her on stage, she's peppy personality, full of positive spirit, one of our sacred values. I'll always remember that about Mary.
Next to our stage, graduate Jasmine Marks.
Jasmine enrolled in the 4th grade. She's from Chambersburg. She participated in marching band, stage crew, SGA, was a junior chapel leader, and served on her student advisory board. She will be taking a gap year, which is probably well needed after being involved in all of these activities at MHS.
Right, our students are, it's really amazing what they can do and put together, given the house responsibilities and all the things we owe it to them to impart to them and teach, and also reciprocally learn from them. But all the TL programming we do our curriculum of social emotional learning to continue the good work house parents have done throughout their tenure here at the school. And we just hope that they learn it and go into life with that positive spirit, mutual respect, and commitment to mission. Bye, Mary.
All right.
And integrity.
Congratulations.
Joining, congratulating Dylan Azor.
Dylan Azor. I can't say enough about this young man. I can't take too much time on air to say it, but he's great. Dylan, we're very proud of you. At this point, I believe you're taking a world of work, and it says you're going to be a YouTube sensation. Good luck to you on that. Proud member of the MHS Spartan soccer team. Heart and hustle, Dylan. Don't forget that.
Congratulations.
Hey, congrats, Jasmine.
Congratulations, 2020 graduate Tristan Johnson.
Tristan, member of our soccer team. Tristan's involved in a lot over the years. He's involved with the Hershey Company in a special project involving the expansion of Hershey Park. I do know Tristan was an SGA, student leader of MOLD, Secretary of School and Home Life for the executive branch. He leaves a legacy of redefining what SGA is for his peers, and of being the voice for all students he was able to reach. He's already understands that idea of how to talk with people and just convince and kind of connect. Tristan is planning on going to college, I do know.
Graduate Katelyn
From Woodbridge,
Cameron.
Virginia. He's going to Gettysburg College, and he's going to be in political science and economics as his major.
So coming to the stage is Caitlyn Cameron. She enrolled in the 9th grade. She's from Middletown, Pennsylvania. She was involved in New Horizons, musical theater dance, National Honor Society of Music. She is actually the president of that organization. She had vocal lessons and was in the Susquehanna Women's Youth Choir. She'll be attending college in the spring to achieve her degree, and she received the Choral Music Award.
Welcome to the stage, graduate Olivia Canes.
Olivia Canes enrolled in the 6th grade. She's from Martinsburg, West Virginia. She participated in soccer and baseball and strings ensemble, and was also part of our musicals. Next year, she'll be attending Shippensburg University to get her bachelor's degree in business and accounting.
Well, she's got, Miss Carmo, she's got the float. That's Olivia's float in the background.
Olivia's float. This is wonderful.
We're giving awards for best float. I guess that's the only float to give the best float award to, but what a creative idea, fun idea.
And so all of the members that are on the back of Olivia's float have coordinating brown t-shirts, and it looks like it says Milton Hershey Strong. It looks like class of 2020 on the front. We have several members with lots of signs, and she definitely brought a great entourage. 10 out of 10.
Well done. As you come around, this is really, from our perspective here, going very well in terms of how it's flowing. Be mindful of staying in your cars as you come through the processional.
We have a shot right here of Angelique Reyes coming up. I think India Connor was right behind her on her way up to the stage.
And Lillian Bird coming to the stage.
Next on stage, graduate Lillian Bird.
Lillian Bird enrolled in the 6th grade. She's from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. She participated in volleyball and softball, and next year she'll be going to Penn State Berks to major in occupational therapy. Lily also has a really fun personality, and I know while she was on campus during our quarantining moments, she helped plan events, and she helped the staff out come up with fun things to keep everyone busy that was in her TL building. So thank you for putting in that work while you were on campus.
And on stage following Lily is Jayden Becker, our valedictorian for this year. Also involved in Student Government Association, going to Lehigh University. But he is not a one-trick pony, Miss Carmo. He was a TL Play 60 superstar involved in any activities that were the 1 hour Tuesday, Thursday events for the male buildings after school. He would rock the soccer goalie position.
Yes, his staff said that he is a legend. No soccer balls would get past him during Play 60. They also have the nickname Kaden the Koala Bear.
Congrats, Kaden. Max Emilian Borgia from Erie, Pennsylvania. Enrolled in 5th grade. Played boys varsity soccer, which was a passion of his, is still a passion. Soccer is varsity ice hockey, a passion of his still. He's going to Penn State Brandywine for computer software development. One fun story about Max is that during the summers, he works at a fireworks stand in his local home community.
Talk about lit. Light up the night.
Absolutely, Max Borgia.
He is also representing the 2020 class t-shirt with the school colors.
Mason Bennett. Though Mason, I'm just trying to think. Oh, what was the story about Mason Bennett? Tell the story about Mason.
Here's a fun story about Mason. So he was very dedicated. He was always in powertrain gym. And I know one time Boone had to move to a temporary student home for the night due to some plumbing issues, and he brought his weights with him. They told him to pack the essential items. He brought his weights. That's how committed he is to his fitness. His staff also said that he crafted his culinary skills while in TL. Anything from making cakes to he made homemade chicken McNuggets, and they were fantastic.
Sophie Ingram.
Mason Bennett, good luck going for chemistry and your pharmacology career in the future.
So on the stage we have Sophie Ingram. She's from Drexel Hill, Pennsylvania. She enrolled in 7th grade. During her senior year, she was part of the National Honor Society and National Technical Honor Society. She worked as a representative of the culinary pathway and helped with the new Hershey Park expansion. During her junior year, she was part of the Square Caucus of SGA and a Pro Start culinary competition team. She makes fantastic food, and I had the honor of sampling one of the cakes that she made. Definitely great skills. She also went to a leadership summit in Peru. Next year, she'll be taking a gap year and entering the world of work. Sophie, great determination. There's nothing that you cannot accomplish. Also on the stage, we have Paige Roarke. She is from Keene, New Hampshire. She enrolled in the 9th grade. She was a member of the softball and field hockey teams.
Next
She
to
will
our
be
stage,
taking a gap
graduate
year and then will be
Kelsey
heading to
Bazan.
college after. Congratulations, Paige!
Kelsey Bazan on stage from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, enrolled in 2nd grade. One of the things that she's proud of and that is really neat about our community as well is she got involved in 2 Hershey halves. She ran 2 Hershey half marathons. She was an RA in our transitional living program where that is a development program to build young leaders in our transitional living program, as I mentioned. She had part-time work and she was track runner, cross-country runner. She plans to go to Penn College of Technology and do dental hygiene. Kelsey, we wish you the best. Isaiah Brown now coming to the stage. Isaiah Brown, 6th grade enrollee outside of Philadelphia is where he's from. He's a wrestler, ran track. He's attending Walnut Hill College for culinary arts.
Join us on stage, graduate Isaiah Brown.
As you can hear the horns in the back, this is very exciting.
It's kind of neat, Miss Carter, because have you been at the graduation ceremonies where people have the air horns?
Yes.
So these are
Ladies and
not air
gentlemen,
horns, but they are
congratulating
car
This is
horns.
one
a
step
unique
better.
experience,
Avalon Roy.
unlike any other that we've had in the past, for sure.
So Avalon enrolled in the 4th grade. She was a member of the choir, took several dance classes, was an elementary dance teacher for the younger Melts, and was on the MHS dance performance team. Next year, she's planning
Go
to
get 'em,
become a
Kelsey.
nail technician. Congratulations to Avalon.
I just saw a shot of Rashad Mitchell coming through the crowd, and one of the neat things about our school too is our connection to our younger students. Rashad took it upon himself to mentor a 3rd grader that he had just happenstance met. He would go sometimes with me on a Friday when we would read to elementary school students in Chris Spinagotti's class, and just that was out of his own good-natured initiative. And there's been all kinds of mentorship programs. We have Junior Chapel that our seniors have done and participated in where they mentor the youth.
Helping Hands.
Isaiah Brown, congrats. Helping Hands, that's right.
Next to the stage, 2020 graduate Diana Creech.
Diana is from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and she enrolled in the 8th grade. She was a member of the newspaper team. She was a writing center tutor, an NHS member, and a Milts maker. Next year, she will be attending the University of Pittsburgh to study biomedical engineering.
And I believe Diana was an MHSAA award winner this year, Alumni Achievement Award for Community Service, I believe. And I'm very proud of her.
She also received the Milton and Catherine
Congratulations,
Hershey Citizenship
NHS
Award,
graduate
the McAndrews
2020
Award, and the
Carrie
Alumni
Stone.
Senior Achievement Award for Community Service. Yes. Coming to the stage is Carrie Stone.
Lifeguard Carrie Stone, one of the things she's done over her course of time here, I know.
Carrie is also a fantastic chef. During quarantine, she put those skills to use, and she made some fantastic cake pops. I sampled them. Everything she made was 10 out of 10. She is not one to just sit around when there's nothing to do. She enrolled in the 6th grade. She's from Rochester, Pennsylvania, and she will be going off to the University of Pennsylvania
All right,
next year.
Congratulations, 2020 graduate Valerie Callahan.
Woo. They've got a Jeep full of folks.
All right, Valerie Callahan on the stage. She is from Westchester, Pennsylvania. She enrolled in the 7th grade. She was a member of the basketball and volleyball teams during her time at MHS. She'll be going to Penn Tech in Williamsburg to study human service and restorative justice. And she has a wonderful cheering crowd with her. Shout out to her squad.
Yes. Carrie, congrats.
Congratulations. love it. They have air horns, balloons, super fun.
Streamers, I think, Miss Carmo. Brown and gold, the colors of the Spartans.
I would love to go to that after
Everyone,
party.
congratulating graduate Courtney Andrews.
Courtney Andrews enrolled in the 8th grade. She's from Newport, Pennsylvania. She was a swim manager for the 2019-2020 team. Next year, she will be majoring in business and management at Harcum College.
Awesome.
I believe Courtney also works with our EMFR department in an
Next on
internship.
stage is graduate Desiree Harris.
Yay, Des! She was part of the Emerson community this year. Des is from Hershey, Pennsylvania. She enrolled in the 5th grade. She was a member of the basketball and soccer teams during her time at MHS. She'll be majoring in nursing at Duquesne University with a minor in military science through Air Force ROTC. Des is also one of the kindest students that I've interacted with. She always has a smile on her face. She is joyful. I don't think I've ever heard Des say a negative thing. What a sweet soul. I'm gonna miss our heart-to-heart chats. We had a lot of good chats.
That's great. And you know, the girls, not only are you gonna miss them, they're gonna miss you, Miss Carmo. They voted Emerson as the best TL this year, the students did.
It's really the kids that make the community. They really come together from the beginning and they really band together. So next on stage we have Riley Barklow. She's from Cape May, New Jersey. She enrolled in the 9th grade. She's a participant of the dance team, the spring musical, choir, elementary drama club, and she was a student teacher. She will be attending Harrisburg University of Science and Technology to major in biotechnology. Riley also had a pet fish in her TL. Shout out, Des. We love you.
All right, here he is, 2020 graduate Josiah Garrett.
Josiah Garrett, TL Cooper, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, 5th grade enrollee. New Horizons, SGA Executive Branch, National Honor Society, heading to Penn College of Technology. He was Secretary of Student Events for the Student Government Association. Josiah leaves a legacy of a voice, is what I can remember from him. He's done several different things. Check out the end of commencement, yesterday's commencement. If you didn't quite get to the very end, go check it out. He did a little song and dance.
Next on stage
Also, he had a very creative promposal. He created a scavenger hunt to ask his prom date to prom. It was adorable.
Yes.
And he put a lot of work into creating all of the elements for that.
Very creative young man. We wish you the best, Josiah. Abraham Conte from Allentown on stage. A runner, track and cross country runner, stage crew, involved in stage crew. Also going to Pennsylvania College of Technology. As I mentioned earlier, if you want to go meet some of the 2020 class, you can go through Williamsport and see them. We're proud of him. Wish him the very best. Congrats, Abraham. We're just past the 11 o'clock hour here at Milton Hershey School.
Congratulations.
Hey, good job, man. Be in touch. 100.1 Froggy FM. Thanks for broadcasting. www.MHS Kids. We're also coming live to you from that. Please maintain social distancing and stay in your cars as you process through. Graduates, don't forget to turn in your electronic devices at the tent.
But feel free to honk those horns to celebrate.
Absolutely. Continue to enjoy the community
Next on
and
stage
your
is
moment.
graduate Lauren Harmon.
So we have Lauren Harmon on the stage. Lauren Harmon was a Dewey student She was very involved in building that community and was very involved in helping plan different events and keeping their whole community together. Also, she makes a mean empanada, so shout out. I know she was definitely contributing to the wonderful food that her TL apartment mates got to eat. And I only wish that I got to sample some of that cooking.
Hey, Abraham. Congrats, Lauren.
Congrats, bud. You can stand right on that X. Perfect. You can go ahead and take your mask off for me.
This is Louis Collazo on stage.
And on the stage now is 2020 graduate Louis Collazo.
I'm curious to see his hair today. It looks different than it was yesterday. I think he's got it done up.
Your family? Perfect.
Louis has been here since 8th grade. Well, I can say this about him. He was a great mathematics student, and I think he loved Mr. Small's math class like all of the students in class of 2020 did, I'm sure. And he plans to attend, I believe, a 2-year college in, I think, Northampton Community College, I think is where
Coming to our
Louis is
stage
heading.
is 2020 graduate of Milton Hershey School, Ellen Heil.
Ellen Heil coming to the stage. She enrolled in the 9th grade and is from North Cumberland. She participated in softball, field hockey, helping hands, and the Mold Mentor Program. She was also a junior chapel leader. She will be attending Wilkes University this coming spring.
Congrats, Ellen.
On camera, we can see Masha. Masha was an Emerson student this year, very active in her Student Government
All right, here she
Association.
comes, Maggie May Hockenberry. Congratulations.
Maggie May, coming from Palmyra, Pennsylvania, enrolled in the 5th grade. She was a member of the marching band, the Indoor Winds, Helping Hands, concert band, and dance. Very active VPA member. Next year, she'll be attending Slippery Rock University, and she will have a dance major.
It's like a parade wave. Yeah, the whole.
She does love dancing. I'm trying to think.
Maggie May also won the Outstanding Dancer Award and the Acropolis Award. Congratulations.
Next to our stage is graduate Sinclair Heights.
Sinclair walking the stage. She is from York, Pennsylvania, enrolled in the 5th grade. She was involved in the field hockey team, Helping Hands. Next year, she will be attending Newman University to get her bachelor's degree in nursing.
Stay there while we're waiting for the daughter. Keep looking at them.
James Brewer.
Love it. Smile again at me.
Congratulations, you're good to go.
They're asking us. Mm-hmm. Yep. Courage Moore, I believe. Is that Courage Moore out of his? I think it was out of his car sunroof.
James
in the
Brewer
camera.
to the stage.
James
Welcome to
Brewer,
our stage,
Brew,
graduate.
as they call him.
Right on that.
Lifer.
James Brewer.
James Brewer from Lebanon. He's been here since 1st grade. Sheep Club, AEE internships, Future Farmers of America. James has been very involved in our agricultural and environmental education programs over the years. Loved Mrs. Kramer at Student Home Grandview. I think Mr. Kramer too, perhaps. And he has been also a very, very active member in the soccer program. He scored a couple amazing left-footed rockets over the years. And he's going to go to Penn State Harrisburg and major in biology. We're proud of you, Brew.
Woohoo! We are.
Proud of you. Oh, wait, that's not what you wanted. You
Either way, that works too.
Penn State. He also won the Dick Purcell Vocational Award.
All right. right, coming up to the stage is Dorea Royster. She was also in my TL. This girl cracks me up. She has a great sense of humor. I remember at the beginning of the year, we played this bingo game where you have to go and find someone with similar interests.
All right, welcome
And we
to
both have the same favorite snack, crab rangoon, and she just yells out, crab rangoon, at the top of her lungs. Cracks me up. She is from Brookhaven, Pennsylvania. She enrolled in the 6th grade. She was involved in the soccer
Jamar.
and basketball teams and was an SGA member as well as a National Honor Society member. Next
Hi-
year, she
hi,
will be going
Macy.
to Alvernia University to major in nursing and will be
Hey, guys.
minoring in Spanish. Congratulations, Dorea, you did it!
You did it, Dorea.
Woohoo!
Kaya Malcolm Smith coming up to the stage. He is going to matriculate, or he has, from Milton Hershey School.
Congratulations, Kaya Smith.
He is going to go into military service in the Air Force. Thank you, Malcolm. Thank you, Kaya. We're proud of you. Good luck to you in your endeavors after Milton Hershey School.
Kaya could also be a comedian. I would like to tune into that podcast. He is hilarious. So, Kaya, if you need a side hustle, please start a podcast this summer. I think we could get you some members. Everybody tune into that.
What could the name of that podcast
Congrats!
be? Dorea, good work. Just think, he could do...
Hey, Dorea, you remember that one time that you were telling ghost stories and I came around the corner and you started screaming, "It's Annabelle!" That must be a horror movie, but she freaked me out. But again, always cracking the jokes. I love it.
Dorea is great with kids. She was always helpful in babysitting and doing things for sort of nights out here and there. SGA would put on those things.
And she had several college credits that she earned during her senior year. So she was hardly on the MHS campus. She was always on a college campus. She was in the PA College of Health Sciences, which will come in handy as she goes on to study nursing. Very
must have
dedicated student.
She must have had a great older brother, Jamar Royster.
Graduate of 2020, Pamela Brown.
Pam Brown, one of our lifers. Pam has been here since pre-K. She comes from Philadelphia. She was in the strings group, and she will be attending Manor College in the fall.
Big smile, waving at family. Wave at 'em. Love it.
Shout out Pam.
Pamela Brown, pre-K.
Pam, you did it. Congratulations.
Here he comes, graduate 2020, Jordan Bond.
I couldn't even see who that was. Jordan Bond. Bon.
Here we go. He removes the mask. Now we can tell who it is.
That's right. Carlisle, Pennsylvania, came in 7th grade. Football, hockey, track participant, going to Penn State Harrisburg. I'll never forget, Jordan Bond was one of the heroes of our soccer team who, in 8th grade, we had we didn't have too many people to go play Hershey, and it was raining, and it was in March, and Jordan Bond went out there, and the shorts were so big that they had to put the little mesh thing around their neck to keep them up.
Oh.
But they went out there, and they played their, at that point, little hearts out. Never forget that. Jordan Bond.
Congratulations! I love this. These seniors have some very awesome signs on their card. Beautiful. So shout out. Pam has a really nice class of 2020 sign with her senior picture. I love it. Way to swag out your van.
Michael Dua coming to stage from New Jersey, enrolled in 9th grade, did Helping Hands, was involved in our work program, played football for the Spartans, Cocoa Bean victory this fall. If we remember pre-COVID, that did happen, a victory. University of Pittsburgh is where he's going to attend after going through here. Ivanhoe, TL Ivanhoe man, Michael Dua. Miss Carmo, it's flowing well.
So on the stage we have Michael Dua. He is from New Jersey, enrolled in the 9th grade. Congratulations, Michael.
can see me. Nathaniel Boyd coming to the stage from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, one of the members of this year's Spartan basketball team, was making a run through states before COVID-19 cut the run short.
All right, coming to the stage, graduate Nathaniel Boyd.
He's yet to decide what exactly he's going to do, but he has done some things here at Milton Hershey School. Won the Spartan Character and Leadership Award. He's the Alumni Achievement Award winner from the MHSAA for Career Achievement, and he won a coveted Pop Kelchner Central PA Sports Hall of Fame Award, a student athlete award that shows a student athlete who's exemplified wonderful behavior and community service during their high school careers. Nathaniel Boyd, we wish you the best in, as you put it on your sheet, your post-grad plans is getting more money. Good luck to you in that endeavor.
Woohoo!
As we mentioned, Nathaniel Boyd and friends, peers, business partners designed some of the shirts that the graduates may be wearing today. We'll say they do. It's that really nice material that feels like it's like from the 70s and really, really worn in. Very nice.
Very nice design. Clean and crisp. Coming up to the stage is Kanesha Horn. She was in my TL, so I had a great chance to get to know her. She was one of our resident assistants, which she had the balance being a peer leader.
Graduate Kanesha Horn.
She planned a lot of really fun events in our TL, had some really creative programming ideas.
Kanesha is a passionate young lady who will do well in a field. I hope she's going into a field that she can do some advocacy or some writing or something where she can lend her voice. Proud of you, Kanesha. Shout out to the Scholastic crew here, Mr. Ebert, Mr. Martin, Mrs. McConnell, who you'll see, and Mr. Weber as they're handing out the diplomas and getting you on stage to get your pictures, graduates.
Next to the stage is graduate Angelique Reyes.
Volleyball star.
Angelique is from the Bronx. She enrolled in the 8th grade. She was a member of the volleyball team. Next year, she'll be going to Monroe College to study in diagnostic medical sonography.
Oh, wow. That is a cool career to pursue.
I took Angelique shopping at the beginning of the year. We went shopping for our formal outfits. So each senior has the opportunity to get a fancy dress and a pair of matching shoes. And for the boys, they get a dress shirt with a tie that we wear to all of our senior events. And she scored a very wonderful deal on shoes because of that advocacy piece. And I was just impressed at how she could wheel and deal and get that sale. So you go, girl. Keep the advocating up so that you can navigate that in life. That'd be great.
Advocate and navigate.
Advocate and navigate. I would like that on a bumper sticker.
That would be good. Or a t-shirt.
Yes. We're going to have to ask the boys to put that on the next t-shirt.
Bingo. Be Golden was our theme this year at Milton Hershey School, and just graduates, keep in mind that idea. How can you be golden as you go into this next chapter of your lives? We just can't wait to see what that'll look like, sound like, be like. Keep in touch. Make sure you're paying attention to and seeking out your graduate programs of success staff and your MHSAA.
Next up, we have India Connor.
Lifer.
India is from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. She is the lifer who came in the 1st grade. She was a member of the basketball team, the softball team, YWA. She will be going on to Millersville University. I think I met her when she was a 10th grader, back when she was a Spartan warrior. She's a dedicated hard worker, but she knows how to have fun. I know that her TL staff speak highly of her. She's always smiling, always bringing the fun, always trying to get people to have a good time around her. She's going to do great things. Good head on her shoulders.
She and Brian Grantham organized a winter tailgate pizza party. Do you remember that we helped with this this winter to honor the senior nights that were happening at the same time at the Spartan Center, ice hockey, basketball, etc., wrestling. And so it was raining, but we made the best of it. And again, that's a testament to the resilience of the senior class. Even if it's raining, pouring rain, they're going to have fun, and they're going to make the best of the moment.
Got some pizza trucks. It was a good night.
And they're definitely making the best of the moment today, aren't they, Miss Karma? They're having fun.
Absolutely.
There's some stage dancing. There's a little bit of some cool poses, cool outfits.
This will be a moment in history, one of a kind graduation ceremony. No other class can say that they had this kind of celebration and parade. This is great.
Isaiah Morales, football player, member of the Cocoa Bean winning championship team there, 5th grade enrollee,
Congratulations.
wrestled. He's going to pursue a degree in accounting and finance at Central Penn College. This young man has the potential to be a great leader among his peers. We wish you the best, Isaiah.
Coming up to the stage, another one of our Emerson ladies, Amy Gonzalez. She enrolled in the 10th grade, but she was involved in many things during her time here, including basketball, international travel, volunteering in various different organizations, EMS volunteering. She was a member of the Key Club, Model UN, and a developer of the Interbang. Next year, she wants to work as an EMT and volunteer abroad while she takes a gap year, and then she will go on to study at a 4-year university in California in 2021 to major in biology and minor in psychology.
Darius, congratulations. Happy birthday.
Oh. You got a shout out to the side, John.
I did. To what? Yeah, I know. I already said that. I talked about you being a Cleveland Cavs fan. Oh, LeBron only. So you're a Lakers fan now. Okay. Got it. Can't see the good. Oh, that's Meech.
Graduate Demetrius Yones.
Meechy Oh, Meech. That's graduating. Can't believe it. 1st grade enrollees, a lifer, soccer, baseball, choir. He's going to Lock Haven for criminal justice. Demetrius said his favorite memory of Milton Hershey School is friends, and he does have good friends, and we wish him the best. Hi, Demetrius.
Congrats.
There she is, 2020 graduate Liza Dancy.
Congratulations, Liza Dancy, a lifer. Liza's from Harrisburg, and she enrolled in the pre-K. She was involved in track, field hockey, and the National Art Society. Next year, she will be going to Clark Atlanta University to study business. Congratulations, Liza. You did it. Also, shout out to her sister Lene if you're in the car. I see you. She was one of my students from a couple years ago doing great things. Our alumni go on and they definitely have a lot of grit and determination. So shout out to you.
Onto the stage comes Adrian Santos, our prom king for this year.
Adrian.
Yeah, Adrian.
Adrian will never turn down a good snack. He will even ask for more. He is the king of snacks, but he was also the king of our informal prom. He's a joy to be around, always cracking a good joke, sassy but appropriately, and definitely we just always loved having him around.
I don't know if you're here, Stephanie. Speaking of graduates, while we're on that, I don't know if you're in that car, but Stephanie, we hope you're doing well. Wish you the best as well. Yep.
Yes, another one of the students that I got to have in my TL, Stephanie Santos. Steph was studying nursing in Florida. Very determined.
You know, I remember Adrian on his enrollment day. I came and he was looking at his phone, a little nervous, and we talked about how, you know, one of the things you'll start to do is you'll start to do. I remember talking to him about chores, and he looked up from his phone, and then I got him engaged for a minute or two, and then he went to Student Home Edgewood and did a great job. TL Boone did a great job. Good luck, Adrian. Tatiana.
Tatiana Gibson. She is a track star.
She went to junior nationals, I believe, for the steeplechase, among other things. She ran 5Ks here on campus.
Perfect. Yes. Big wave, maybe. There you go.
I believe Tatiana is going to head to Penn State Harrisburg in the fall and pursue athletics and studies in school.
Congratulations, Adrian. Tati is always smiling. Super bubbly, super fun.
Personality aplenty. Rashad Mitchell's coming up to the stage. Rashad, a member of this year's basketball team. Rashad, also, I mentioned a story of him earlier, mentor to third grader here on campus of his own initiative. Shows some of those good, intangible skills that you can't really put into a award, but it's something important. Rashad, we wish you the best of luck as you go on to your next endeavor.
All right, here he comes. 2020 graduate, Rashad Mitchell.
Way to stick it out, Rashad.
Take it off.
We've got some cap throwing here, which is kind of interesting in the wind.
Lots of action shots. I like that.
Tassels falling, but usually graduations, in the high school stage, usually inside. High tech here.
Coming to the stage, we have Makayla Mcdonald. Makayla is from Easton, Pennsylvania. She enrolled in the 2nd grade. She was a member of the field hockey team.
Here she comes.
Post-grad plan, she will be going to Moravian College to major in business management, and she will be playing field hockey there. Makayla received the Athletic Commitment Award. This award demonstrates commitment to the same sport in grades 10 to 12 with tremendous dedication, and she definitely was dedicated to that. Makayla is also a sweetheart. She was in my TL, very determined, never had to worry about her. She always got done what she needed to get done, always smile on her face. It was always a pleasure to be around her. I know she had a really strong relationship with Miss Burke, so shout out to Miss Burke. And they definitely were able to have a lot of fun. And I love her flow. Beautiful sign. We got some pom-poms on the side.
And shout out to the Kings, her house parents at Revere. I know that she was well connected with them. These students go through student homes 9 through 11, come to transitional living in 12th. And we continue all the good work. We takes a village with our children, not just staff either. Parent sponsors, shout out to you on all that you do. Enjoy this moment today with your graduates. Have fun. And remember, pictures will be available next week. Lots of them, I'm sure, that you can comb through and take, print, etc. Again, we're coming to you live from Milton Hershey School in Hershey, Pennsylvania. It's a gorgeous day here, and it is the senior car processional for our class of 2020, the Vision class, teal and white. All 211 of the students graduated technically yesterday in a commencement ceremony, and we are now celebrating them, so to speak, in person, socially distanced. Reminder to stay inside the cars and be responsible and respectful. Congrats, Rashad! And also, please do shout to each other and say congratulations, staff who are in the New Hershey Field area and outside the Athletic Center.
She's next to the stage.
Celebrate.
Lewis, graduate 2020.
Mckenzie Lewis comes from Latrobe, Pennsylvania. She enrolled in the 5th grade. She was a part of SGA, National Honor Society, National Art Honor Society, Art Media, Model UN, and the Hershey Project Pathways. She'll be going to Kutztown University to study art education. Mckenzie was also winner of the Visual Art Award and the Fisher Award. Congratulations, Mckenzie. Also, I love your graduation cap. She definitely decorated her graduation cap.
Congratulations, graduate of Milton
Special
Hershey
little
School
touch.
2020, Seamus Burns.
Seamus from Boonesboro, Maryland. He is a 9th grade enrollee, wrestling, cross-country, academic world quest. Plans to go to Mount St. Mary's in Maryland to study social studies. And I do believe there's something else about Seamus, Miss Carmo, that is noteworthy.
Oh, yes. Seamus is not afraid to break the ice. At the beginning of the year, we had a little block party and we had a karaoke out there. We wanted all the students to participate in this, but everybody was a little nervous. Seamus stepped right in, started the karaoke, and he didn't want to stop. He kept going, song after song, and finally everyone loosened up and joined in the fun. So Seamus is definitely a fearless leader when it comes to breaking the ice.
Good work, Seamus. Gavin Myers, a lifer from Williamstown, Pennsylvania, enrolled in the 1st grade, loves hockey. He wanted to make sure that is known to everyone. So speaking of breaking the ice, Miss Carmo, as you mentioned earlier, he skates the ice and loves it. He is also a very wonderful thespian actor, was nominated for an Apollo Award, and trying to think exactly what it was, for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Drama. He was an honorable mention of that, and he was one of the 2 Milton Hershey School Theater Award recipients for this year. Gavin Myers, we're proud of you, and good luck.
Also, Miss Perales had a special story that she remembered. So when you were in Student Home Birchland and she was the HLA, she took them all to her West Virginia cabin. They went rock climbing and hiking, and Gavin definitely made that moment a lot of fun and memorable. So shout out to him.
Eric Peach right behind Gavin Myers, the other recipient of the Milton Hershey School Theater Award. Eric Peach, testament to resilience due to some of the things that had happened to him this year, and he persevered nonetheless. Spartan determination. From Millersville, plans to go into World of Work, and hopefully on the side will pursue his musical talent and his dancing talent and his theatrical talent, things that he participated in while at MHS. Good luck to you.
2020 graduate, Joshua Para.
Josh Para. I have a lot to say about Josh Para. He'll be playing college basketball at Franklin and Marshall, majoring in business down the road in Lancaster. He's played basketball, football, Student Government Association. In 7th grade he came. He's from Pittsburgh. One thing he didn't put on this is that he was an incredible soccer goalkeeper. I will say that one time we played Middletown, who was 2nd in the conference that year. His freshman year, I convinced him to play soccer. I hope he doesn't hate me for that. He was really good at it. And he had 25 saves that game, and that means that the ball came toward the net and would have scored. Josh saved 25 shots, and we won the game 2-0. This kid is an incredible athlete, Miss Carmo, and we wish him the best. He cleaned up on some athletic awards while we're talking about Joshua. Joshua's won the Greater Harrisburg Area M&T Bank John Travers Scholar Athlete Award. He's a member of the Senior Class Caucus. And one of the most important things, I think, is not just all of his athletic accomplishments and his academic prowess, but his character. He was our Home Life Male Award winner, our Male Home Life Award winner, and that just speaks to the fact that he would come back and offer proactively, for example, to take all the recycling out and all those things. So shout out to everyone who's been part of raising this beautiful, nice young man.
Very well-rounded.
Proud of you, Josh. Can't wait to see you dunk on people.
And
nice facial hair, too, he's got going on.
Right after Josh, we have Alina. She is from Brooklyn, New York. She enrolled in the 6th grade. She was a cheerleader, part of the mock trial team, and was in the Spanish National Honor Society and the National Honor Society. Next year, she will be going to Penn State Harrisburg to get a degree in criminal justice. Congratulations, Alina. Everyone's proud of you.
Well done, Alina.
On the stage now, we have Sabrina Purim. She's from West Virginia. She enrolled in the 10th grade. She was a cheerleader and also a member of the softball team. She'll be going into the Army Reserve following graduation. Congratulations, and thank you for your commitment to defend our country.
we've had a couple come through. We've got 1% of our classes heading to the military. We always have some seniors that do go on to that route, and we thank them in advance for the service that they will do for our country. Emmanuel Nakansa coming to stage. Emmanuel Nakansa from Delaware, came in 8th grade, played football, was involved in the Milk Makers and innovation clubs. He's got a science mind. He's actually going to Howard University to major in mechanical engineering and minor in business. One of the cool things, though, about this, I just mentioned he played football, which is true, but he took it upon himself to take a challenge to do a 5K. So he spent time running after school with house parents and peers, and then ran the 5K at Hope Community Church in Elizabethtown, which was to raise money for an organization in Ghana, his home of origin country. And this man, I will tell you his one story, Miss Karma. This is how nice this young man is. He went to Ghana this past year, and he thought of his old 8th grade math teacher, and he bought me a soccer jersey.
Oh,
For Ghana, the Black Stars.
very thoughtful.
So little memories to leave with one another, little stories to have. We wish you the best, Emmanuel Nakansa.
Pleased to announce graduate Amber Kostelnik.
Coming up to the stage, Amber Kostelnik. She's from Hershey, Pennsylvania, enrolled in the 5th grade. She was a member of the varsity cheerleading team, Helping Hands, and was an elementary cheerleading mentor for our youngest Milts. She will be attending Millersville University for 4 years to obtain a bachelor's degree in early childhood education. Congratulations, Amber. Also notable to mention, Amber won the Spartan Pride Award and the Video Communications Award. Woohoo! I love it. On the side of her car it says, "Honk for 2020 grads." Love that.
If we had a horn, we'd honk,
I
wouldn't we, Miss
know.
Carmel?
I wish I had a horn.
Congrats.
On the stage, we have Shakenya Moyer. She was a member of the T.L. Jackson building. I know her staff speak very fondly of her. She did a lot in building their community, always smiling, very positive, upbeat, very sweet, genuine young lady. Whatever she does in life, she's going to do very well. Just keep your positive heart about you.
I will say, I know that Miss Dawn is very proud of you, Shakenya. Very, very proud. Gregory Johnson on stage, heading to the world of work from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. One thing I'll remember, Gregory and his group of buddies were voted the best friend group or coolest friend group. Well, I think they just were tight, as they say. And I will remember that as they walk around the TL and MHS Health Center cafeteria nights.
Yes.
They had fun, and they'll be together here after graduation, I'm sure.
Graduate Jennifer Martinez.
Jen Martinez comes from Allentown, Pennsylvania. She enrolled in the 10th grade and was a member of the Student Advisory Board. She'll be attending Susquehanna University to get her bachelor's degree in biochemistry. Jen is also a little comedian, always making us laugh, always keeping us on our toes. Usually when she would wake up in the morning, she always had a good joke for us. So we appreciated her bringing that positive spirit to our TL building.
Jacob McMillan
Of 2020, Jacob McMillan.
from Quarryville, Pennsylvania, enrolled in 6th grade. He's also talented in different areas. He's Future Farmers of America, wrestling, football, cross country, and track, and also participated in all wonderful Ridgeview activities with enthusiasm. And he's seen every Marvel movie as they came out on the big screen. I know that because Mr. Ogle and I would take all the children to see those. It's fun times. He's going to try to walk on to the wrestling team at Lock Haven. We wish him the best. He was our Nice Winder Award winner, which is given to an outstanding wrestler from the senior class who both exemplifies good character and also performance in wrestling. Jacob McMillan, we wish you the absolute best. Also, his TL staff passed along that they encourage you, Jacob, to continue to eat the way you've been eating. I think he's maintained some very healthy, and he's done some of those diets that are kind of, trendy, but also
Health
good
and
for,
wellness,
good for
very
himself.
important. Next on the stage, we have Jessalyn Miller. She was a member in our Temple program, which allows our students to, during their spring semester, they just take 17 college credits. So she's already ahead one semester in college. That's a lot of determination and hard work for these students. They're able to visit the remote Temple campus about once a week so that they could go and visit their professors, and then the professors would come to campus. So lots of hard work and determination. She also played the French horn in the marching band. Congratulations, Jessalyn.
Derek Glover on stage.
All right, congratulations, 2020 graduate Derek Glover.
Derek was one of those members of the crew that I mentioned with Gregory Johnson. We'll remember those smiling faces as they laughed and joked on the walking path to TL, Miss Carmo, that they would walk every day. I guess there was one day we did take them in the morning with ice and snow, but it's part of a life skill, isn't it, to walk to where you need to be? Or bike, as we mentioned some graduates have done during their senior year.
Coming up on the stage, Masha Kolenko. She is from New York. She enrolled in the 6th grade. She was a member of the field hockey team, the softball team, and was an active SGA member. Next year, she'll be going on to the University of Binghamton. I also know that she has been thinking of ways that she can give back. So she's looking into currently some community service that she could do, maybe abroad, hopefully if that avenue opens up for her. So definitely has a heart of gold. And definitely a student leader, very hard worker, determined. It's been a joy to get to know you this year, Masha. Congratulations.
Congrats, Masha. She was one of the 5 a.m. crew to power train as well, wasn't she?
She was also wake up at 5 a.m., going to the gym, huge dedication in her health and wellness.
Very admirable at that age.
Jayden Gregory.
Jayden Gregory from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, enrolled in the 3rd grade. This year, she spent a lot of time working at her part-time job and juggling that with her school load, and did a beautiful job doing that. Next year, she'll be attending Pennsylvania College of Technology and majoring in dental hygiene. Congratulations, Jayden. Congrats.
Yvonne Cross on stage coming up. Yvonne.
2020 graduate Yvonne Cross.
I didn't get any information from Yvonne, but I know he's going to college, and I know that he loves the Kansas City Chiefs. We had a huge Super Bowl party at TL Boone, and he was absolutely pumped when Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs won the NFL championship, the Super Bowl this year. Yvonne, we wish you as much luck as the Chiefs have had this past year as you go to your next endeavors. Naeem, are you listening? No, you're not. But hi, Naeem Cross, his brother.
Yeah, shout out to Naeem.
Yvonne is a member of the basketball team that was on a run this year, and also a great high jumper. So he has had that chance to showcase his skills in the past. Didn't get to this year in track and field, but quite an athlete. Bryant Grantham T.L. Boone approaching the stage, member of Student Home Thorpe. A lot to say about Bryant. Probably, I think, the biggest personality in the senior class. I think he was voted by his peers.
Oh, yes, I would
Certainly
agree to
true.
that.
Joining us on stage, 2020 graduate Bryant Grantham.
He's got a good beard going.
Big smile. You want to give me like a thumbs up or a peace sign? Excellent. Congrats, dude. Step down there.
Bryant's from Philadelphia. He enrolled in 8th grade. He's going to be attending Kutztown for business management this coming year.
Got a little zoom in on his sign on the side of the car that he's coming in. Very nicely done. Beautiful collage of some special photos of him throughout his, I'm assuming, senior year and time at MHS.
Courage Moore, lifer, approaching the stage here to graduate from the Milton Hershey School. Courage Moore, multi-faceted talents with regards to athletics. Courage has played football, he's played basketball in his tenure here, he's played soccer, he's also worked. He's planning to go to college. He's from Coatesville. Courage did win the Alumni Association Athletic Scholarship Award, which is presented to someone who has demonstrated outstanding spirit, leadership, dedication, and the team-first philosophy.
Next
I will
stage,
say,
2020 graduate Courage Moore.
if he and Josh Para and Clemente Ojanaka, and of course the players that we did have, Demetrius, Dakota, Max, Dylan, all of the seniors that we did continue to play, if they'd played soccer their whole career, I think we would have won the 2019 state championship. So many good athletes in this class.
Here he comes, next to the stage, 2020 graduate Jermaine Corliss.
Jermaine from Darby Township, Pennsylvania, played football. He's heading to World of Work in college. Came in the 5th grade. We wish you the best, Jermaine. As we're in a little lull time, Ms. Karma, I think we can plug a little thank you again to President Gert, the Board of Managers, our COVID-19 intervention response team who kept the campus up, not just up and running, but thriving in the midst of what we were dealing with as a nation and global community. Our Milton Hershey community at large, for all the support rallied around the students that were here. It is about the students. And thanks JPL and 100.1 Froggy FM for putting this on the air and this production together. Tristan Morton on stage. Tristan Morton from Maryland. Tristan has been involved in our band programs. He actually won the Purcell Payne Music Award. And as he goes to the next stage of life, he plans to go to college to study radiology. And hopefully he continues to be able to play instruments, marching band, and indoor winds with things he participated in. We wish you the best, Tristan. We know you're excited to surf this summer. He always would come back from breaks looking like he had been at the beach all summer, and he was.
Jose Mendez Montero.
Jose Mendez Montero from New Jersey, came in 9th grade, played varsity football, wrestling, baseball, was involved in Helping Hands, Junior Chapel, SGA Executive Branch, mock trial. Needless to say, he really made this place, got all of it, got everything out of it. He did a lot here. Playing baseball at Penn State, studying mechanical engineering. I think Penn State Harrisburg is where he's headed. He leaves a legacy of showing fellow Spartans that it's possible to find balance. As we mentioned, he did a lot. He was a Spartan Award winner, which shows commitment to 3 different sports, football, wrestling, and baseball throughout his tenure here. And he was also involved in the Mold Committee and SGA. Again, he did a lot of things. That'll serve him well as he goes into life where, I tell you what, it doesn't get any easier, does it, Miss Carmo?
It doesn't, no. You just gotta apply the tools that you have.
Keep triaging, keep juggling. Good luck to you, Jose.
On the stage, we have Elise Missioner. She is from Arizona, and she enrolled in the 1st grade, making her a lifer of the school. She was involved in soccer, track, dance, and the mold committee, and I know that she was an active wiry counselor as well. Post-grad plan, she's going to study pre-veterinary medicine at Arizona State University. She also won, she was an SGA award. She was a member of the mold committee and mentee extraordinaire. And they said she leaves a legacy of truly loving chicken nuggets and barbecue sauce with a passion. I love that. What a snack.
Yeah. Well, these are the sisters coming up on stage
Okay, we
together.
have two
Kayla Bradley and
sisters.
Destiny Pantano.
Okay, so Destiny from New Jersey, enrolled in the 9th grade, involved in cheerleading, gospel choir, and NHS. She will be attending Rowan University for a bachelor's in accounting.
And Kayla Bradley from obviously the same location as sister, cheerleader, junior chapel leader. She's going to attend Cabrini University for early childhood education. So neat that they could go through this together, both the ceremony and this momentous occasion in the history of the world. They'll be looking back on this with fond memories, I'm sure. Congrats to you, sisters.
Also, these are the nicest sister pairings. They were roommates in my teal. They were always getting along, always had each other's backs. At the same time, could kind of branch out and do their own thing. But it was a joy having them, and it was cool to watch their sister connection and just taking care of one another throughout their whole senior year. So congratulations, ladies, on your next journey. We're proud of you.
Francis Mariner from Philly, came in 8th grade, going to CCP. Francis, we wish you the best.
On the screen now, you can see the line of cars through part of the parade route here. We are definitely getting going today. Along the route, you can see encouraging signs, things such as "Be golden," "We're proud of you," "You did it," and it echoes definitely the voice of the whole MHS community. And you will see several of them lining the parade route today.
All right, she's a graduate. She is Haley McGuire. Congratulations, Haley.
Haley McGuire on the stage from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. She enrolled in the 5th grade. She was part of Helping Hands, cheerleading, and soccer. She's going to college at Newman University in the fall. She won the Mac Eichel Memorial Award. And Haley is very organized. She worked in the part-time work program all year at Air Apostle, and she was able to juggle going to school all day and then going to work, and we wouldn't even see her until about 10 p.m. every night. Very dedicated, because she also had all A's. So shout out to Haley, very brilliant. You keep working that hard, you're going to do some great things, girl.
Francis, good luck to you. Jacob Meddings approaching the stage from Exeter, Pennsylvania, enrolled in 9th grade. He is also one of our students who's going to attend the University of Pittsburgh this upcoming fall. Jacob was involved in marching band.
Graduate Jacob Meddings.
And I know that Jacob Meddings and all the Kayaba guys love to play, what was the game they played during Play 60? It's kind of an indoor game of zombies and...
Humans versus zombies.
Humans versus zombies,
with
a
the
tag
Nerf guns,
game.
yes.
And they made sure they had a blast, and I know Jacob was one of the ones who looked forward to that activity every single afternoon that it was held.
Congratulations, we love you. Watch the balloon arch. Coming to the stage, we have Jasmine Rodriquez. She's from Telford, Pennsylvania, enrolled in the 8th grade. She was a member of Guitar Ensemble, Praise Band, and SOHL. She will be attending Hack University next year, or Hack Area Community College next year. I also know that Jasmine is very artistic. Her TL staff at TL Jackson speak very highly of her artistic ability and say that she's very humble in that, but that she is an amazing artist. Congratulations, Jasmine.
Be golden, Jasmine. Be golden.
Rodriguez.
Rasheed Mcrae heading to the stage. Rasheed was with us some during modified operations at the Milton Hershey School during COVID-19. He's energetic, he's athletic, and he had a good spirit with him while he was here.
Graduate 2020, Rasheed Mcrae.
Also, one of my funniest memories, he is great at limbo. We had a little limbo event the other day, and he's great. He'll go for it.
He's a baseball player, missed a chance to have the senior year, but has done well in the past. He's going to college. We wish you, Rasheed, the best. Jonas Mendez coming up behind him. One thing I can say about Jonas is he is an incredible runner. He won the Arm of Hope 5K at the Hope Community Church 2 years ago. We took a bunch of students to run on an early Saturday morning. His time was extremely impressive. Cross-country track and field from Philadelphia, enrolled in 9th grade. He plans on doing an apprenticeship after graduating today. And working, he did mention working with his brother, Raph. Raph, if you're out there, good luck.
And his TL staff put in a shout out. Mr. Wells said his TL car and van have never looked better. So during deep cleans, I guess he was assigned to those, and it's looking and smelling better than ever, they say. So thank you for that.
Tigiri, QB1, as they used to call him here in football season. Lifer. Good luck to you, Tigiri. I think he missed the stage. Here he comes.
Oh, no.
Keep in mind as you come through, you'll come through 2 balloon arches. If you haven't come through, you'll stop at the first balloon arch and wait for instructions. And then you'll get up on that stage and get that diploma and get all sorts of awesome photography from professional photographers. Keep in mind they will be available later. Make sure you check them out.
I know we got a shout out that this feels like the Macy's Day Parade. Shout out to Al Hermanton. Thank you. We are honored.
Indeed. Thank goodness it's not quite as cold as the Macy's Day Parade.
I know, I would have to bundle up, although it is a little chilly in Hershey, PA today. I would say probably, probably roughly around 65 degrees. Nice little wind blowing. Not too bad, not too hot, not too cold.
When we actually did our matching jackets, I thought we might be too hot, but no, we're perfect.
Worked out perfectly. Oh, Eva Richer.
Prom queen.
She is a future CEO. She was the prom king and the prom queen in our casual prom that we had. Eva is from Lancaster. She enrolled in the 6th grade. She was an active participant in the AEE. And she will be attending Northampton for a 2-year associate degree in applied sciences for interior design. She probably,
graduate Adam Reeder.
with interior design, I expect that she probably had the cutest room in TL with the decor. So I expect good things. Maybe someday you can come and design one of my rooms. That would be awesome. But Eva is hilarious. And she's always cracking us up and cracking the jokes. And she has a very infectious laugh. It just makes you just want to be around her.
Adam Reeder, congratulations to you. Visual and Performing Arts Commitment Award. First to the stage this summer when we had our little
There's
event
that
here
laugh.
from President Gert. Johnny on the spot, Adam Reeder. Good luck to you.
And on the stage, we have Chloe Newton. She's from Rhode Island. She enrolled in the 7th grade. She was part of Pro Start and Helping Hands. Helping Hands is an organization where our seniors have a chance to go in and help some of our younger elementary homes to provide tutoring or to help them with anything that they need. And it's a great mentoring program. Next year, she will be attending the Culinary Institute of America in the fall. Congratulations, Chloe.
Zachary Tyler Miller on stage, another one of the young men I mentioned were in the junior firefighting program And Zachary was also an RA at TL Allen. Zachary has, again, been involved in the Hershey Volunteer Fire Department, and that's what he hopes to do in his future, is either be a firefighter or an EMT. Zachary, we wish you the best.
And be sure to swing by, I believe, outside of the volunteer fire department building that they had the seniors pictured. I was on a walk the other day and I was able to see several Milton Hershey students in those pictures. Very cool way to honor them.
Or very hot
Very hot, yeah.
way to honor them if you think about it with the fire.
Woo, watch the fire.
Next on our stage, graduate Jalissa Hope.
We got Jalissa Hoke on the stage. Jalissa is very determined. She was also very involved in part-time work. So she would go from school to cheerleading to work. And she would work part-time at McDonald's and wouldn't let her grades slack. She had it together. These students that definitely juggle part-time work, you gotta say, that's a lot of commitment and dedication.
Absolutely.
I don't know how they do it. When I was a senior in high school, I didn't work during the week, so I can't even imagine, but that's grit and determination right there. Good job, Jalissa. Keep that hard work ethic up.
Good job, Jalissa.
Congratulations, Eliana Ayala.
Up next, we have Ellie. Ellie was a resident assistant in our TL building. She was a member of the Temple program, so she has at least 17 college credits from that program. With being a resident assistant, she was in charge of creating that community with our building, had some great programming and events, and was always willing to take a time from her very busy scholastic schedule to make sure that she was mentoring the young ladies in our home, and did a great job being a peer leader, which can be very challenging as a student, leading your peers, but she did a great job with that.
Elidiana Ayala, felicitaciones y buena suerte. Tenemos mucho orgulloso en usted. Gabe Rojas approaching the stage. Gabe's enrolled in 9th grade, gospel choir, basketball player. He actually had a wonderful moment this year when we had our an MLK assembly, and we had a little three-point shooting competition as one of the brain breaks, as it were, in the midst of it. And he beat Mr. Young in an epic shootout. Good work, Gabe. He's he's a pinpoint shooter. He plans to continue basketball at a prep school in Lansing, Michigan. He also wrote a wonderful piece on it's on www.mhskids.org on just this class of 2020 and a reflection on COVID-19 and what this class represents. I'd encourage you to check it out. So we've got writer, singer, athlete. Gabe, we wish you the very best as you go to Michigan.
On the stage, we have Ashleigh Landry, very special young lady. She is from Virginia, and she enrolled in the 6th grade. She was very active in horsemanship, FFA, the OAR Adventure Club, the MOLD program, SGA, and National Honor Society. She will be working at Camp Hebron during the summer and going to Manative Manor Equestrian College in the fall of 2020. And she has the sweetest, most kindest heart of gold. And if we're talking about Be Golden, I think that she exemplifies that value right there. She has a passion for working with horses, and she's going to do great at whatever she does because she has a good head on her shoulders. She's very sweet and committed. I'm really going to miss her. She's always there no matter what. And, no matter what kind of day she's having, she'll push that aside to be there for her peers, staff. She's going to do great things. I'm going to miss you.
Ashley, good luck to you.
Congratulations.
Jacob Salisbury, we wish you the best. Mr. Davis and Mrs. Davis say hi, and they wish you the best as well. Good luck to you on your journey.
You did it.
Carlos Cortez from Lancaster,
Carlos.
Pennsylvania.
He is the king of the gym. Did you know that?
King of the gym,
I think
indeed.
he was there every day.
Twice a day sometimes, if that's possible. Wrestling, cross country, track, football, SGA, after school fitness. He's just been involved in a lot. Carlos has a passion for and a plan to be involved with politics, and has had some opportunities through TL Allen to connect with local politicians over the course of his senior year. He's going to go to Penn State. So Carlos, we wish you the best.
On the stage, we have Madison Roberto. Maddie is from New Cumberland, Pennsylvania, enrolled in the 9th grade. Active member of String Ensemble, Art Media, Helping Hands, Dance, the Maker Club, and Bible Society. She'll be heading to Kutztown University to study communication design. Maddie is one of the sweetest individuals. I know she stayed back during while a lot of students went home and we had a chance to get to know her. She has a secret baking skill. Her and Sophie Ingram made the nicest cake for, shout out to Miss Novak. That was her staff member, and for part of her going away, they made this culinary creation. I was so impressed. I think it's nicer than I would have for my wedding cake. So anybody looking for some bakers, hire Maddie and Sophie.
That is, wow.
Yeah.
We do have some culinary artists. Raiden from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, attending Penn College of Technology. Raiden was a hockey player, one of the many who are passionate about that sport here at Milton Hershey with the ice rink that we have on campus. Raiden, we wish you the best as you go, again, to Penn College of Technology with a lot of other Milt brothers and sisters from the graduating class of 2020. Take care and go get them.
All right, we have Jade Jenkins on the stage. She is from West Virginia. She enrolled in the 6th grade, was a member of choir, varsity cheer, and volleyball. She'll be attending WVU as a biology major. I have so many good things that I could say about Jade, but Jade, she's got grit and determination.
Yes, grit,
She will outwork anybody, and she is very loyal to her friends and peer group, and she has a really cool group of friends this year. They were actually able to be roommates, and they called themselves the Ladies. And so, yeah, definitely hopeful as you guys become alumni, you can keep those bonds strong.
I still have a class of 2020 shirt that Jade and some of the peers that they were in the same class together in 7th grade made.
Oh.
And I've been wearing it all week. I've washed it once or twice.
Oh,
It's
okay.
apropos. It's
Pretty important.
Yep.
Congratulations, Jade.
Hi. Nasir Napelzer on stage from Philadelphia, enrolled in 7th grade. Played football, ran track, going to college. Nasir Napelzer, one of them, I think that's just such a fun name to say. I love to say it when he was in 8th grade math class in my class. Nasir Napelzer. Say it more and more every day. Good luck to you, Nasir Napelzer, as you graduate and go on to big things. Looks like the Thompson, or maybe it's just Alika. Not Wally with her, but Alika's up on stage. The Thompson twins.
Thompson twins. He might be following closely behind.
Alika Thompson, 2020 graduate.
Alika Thompson won the Phoenix Award this year. She was in TL Dewey. Have kind of a funny story. I know she drove away with the gas pump in the car, but it's okay. It was a learning experience. She's always making us laugh. She has the brightest smile, always cracking us up. Lots of fun, always bringing the fun, help building her community at TL Dewey.
Vibrant personality for sure.
Yes, love it.
And there's Wally, member of SGA, member of the basketball team. Again, twins here at the Milton Hershey School. Wally's was also an RA. So just very talented twins, and we wish them the best as they go on to the next things. What are they doing after this, Miss Carmo?
I believe they're going on to attain their college degree in a higher education institution.
There we go.
Good job, guys. We're proud of you.
Parents, sponsors, and graduates, as you continue to roll through the senior car procession, remember to turn in your IT, at the IT tent, turn in your electronics. And remember that photos will be available next week. And you can also watch this, or rewatch this, I should say, as it will be on the www.mhskids.org website, this processional. Angelo Santiago in the screen as we speak. Shouting out his student home, Wyandotte.
Love that.
Priscilla Mejia Bonilla coming on stage.
Congratulations, 2020 graduate. Priscilla Mahia Bonilla.
Priscilla's heading to Penn State for nursing, I know, in the fall. She's a lifer. She's got quite a cohort of folks to be excited about her. Thank you. There's Anastasia Tozer on the screen.
2020 graduate Alexandra Lavinette.
Sasha, another member of the early morning 5 a.m. crew. Sasha was dedicated to working out, doing her thing in the morning. What is Sasha is going to...
I know that she was an active member of the SGA. I have here she is Executive Secretary for the SGA's Executive Branch Cabinet of the Student Government Association. She is a member of SGA's Executive Branch Cabinet and sophomore and junior class caucus president. Very devoted to trying to be a voice for her peers and making positive change for the senior class.
Best of luck to you, Sasha, as you head to university after this.
Congratulations to the 2020 graduate Allison Keith.
Allison Keith is from Stilton, Pennsylvania. She enrolled in the 7th grade. She was a member of the basketball, softball, and track and field teams. Next year, she will be attending Villanova University.
Allison she racked up some athletic awards this year, I know. In basketball, she had a great duel with a 1,000-point score from Middletown, one game at the Spartan Center. She was a Pop Culture Central Pennsylvania PA Sports Hall of Fame award winner, her and Nathaniel Boyd. She's definitely left an indelible mark in the athletics department at Milton Hershey School. And I see her
Congratulations,
siblings,
Allison.
Darren and Shauna, with her in the car here.
Congratulations.
Hey, Darren.
Graduate
Hey, Shauna.
Stefan Atre.
Stefan Otre. Stefan, the Davises wish you the best from Java. Stefan's from Somerset, New Jersey. You enrolled in 5th grade.
Congrats.
Winter track and field, spring track and field. He went to Thailand with the school in one of the international trips that we've started here in the past few years. Wonderful opportunity for our students. Temple program. Plans to attend Howard University in Washington, D.C. along with some of his other Milt brothers and sisters. And he plans to study business management. Stefan, good luck to you, young man. Jabari Valanoel. I can say this about Jabari. Yesterday, he had all the feels during the ceremony as we were on Facebook Live, expressing the true emotions of what this graduating time must feel like, a mix of happiness, joy more so is a better word to say, and a mix of sadness for an end, but hope for a beginning that starts today.
Very important.
On our stage, 2020 graduate Brielle Price.
Brielle Price on the stage. She's from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania,
Good luck,
enrolled in
Jabari.
the 8th grade. She was involved in cheerleading and spent time in part-time work. And I believe she was also a resident assistant for her T.L. Longfellow building. Shout out to Longfellow. Her post-grad plans are to major in neuroscience at Temple University. Congratulations, Brielle.
Tell you, the Longfellow chant still rings in my ears from TL Camp Weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Longfellow, Longfellow, Longfellow. It was a great one.
Next to the stage, Diamond Clark Hudson.
Diamond Clark Hudson on the stage. She's from Philadelphia University. She enrolled in the 7th grade. She was a member of Health Council, Girls Grace Committee, and she had 2 jobs actually at the Hotel Hershey and then also on campus at Spartan Styles, which is our on-campus beauty/barber shop. Post-grad plan, she will be going to Kutztown University to major in social work. Congratulations, Diamond.
Congrats indeed, Diamond. One story that I'd like to share about Diamond, she said she had an internship with EMFR, and she went to the room in our EMFR department. We keep all the files of all the students that have either have been accepted or not. There's one side where all the files, and they've not been accepted. And she said it was a profound moment for her when she saw all of the files of kids who hadn't been accepted, and she realized the gift that Milton Hershey was.
That's quite the impact. On stage, we have Elisa Wright. She is from New York. She enrolled in the 9th grade. Next year, she'll be going to Queensborough Community College in New York City to major in architectural technology. That's wonderful. Congratulations.
Benjamin Ramsarup Jaimungul coming to stage, the McAndrews Award winner.
Congrats.
Going to Lebanon Valley College in the fall. Benjamin's just an upstanding young man, I will say. Outstanding.
Congratulations.
Wonderful character. Ben, I hope you get that electric scooter that you've been bugging me to get
Shout out
on
to
campus
Alumni Janice driving Diamond.
all year.
Shout
But
out.
you won't be able to have it here, obviously. I had to tell you that a couple times, but best of luck. Hopefully somebody gets you that for a graduation present. You can scooter around Annville, Pennsylvania with it.
Great way to get around.
He wanted to start a scooter share. Not a bad idea, but there he is on screen. Look at that poster with his senior
love
pictures.
that. Nice collage.
LBC bound. Again, another quick plug for making sure that you graduates are in touch with your graduate programs for success staff and your Milton Hershey School Alumni Association. Stay involved, stay connected. You know where to find us, Hershey, Pennsylvania.
We're not going anywhere. Sarah Zacharel on the stage. She is from Clarion, Pennsylvania, enrolled in the 7th grade. She is involved in Student Government Association, Mold, and Model UN. She will be attending California University of Pennsylvania in the fall. She won the John T. Shuey Memorial Scholarship Award and also was a member of the Mold Committee and SGA's Senior Caucus. Very involved. Definitely bring that to your college campus.
Ms. Carmo, isn't it something that we're flipping through these pages, all the awards our students have won and all the things they've done? It's just amazing.
It's amazing. So many accomplishments and accolades. On the stage, we have Sapphire Zerfas. She's from Slatington, Pennsylvania, and enrolled in the 5th grade. She was a member of New Horizons, the Spring Musical, Dance, Junior Chapel, Elementary Dance Assistant, and Girls Grace. She'll be going to Manor College for 2 years for business administration and then an apprenticeship in pet grooming. Congratulations, Sapphire.
Luis Torres coming to stage, member of the varsity soccer team for all 4 years through his high school experience. He's from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. He also played or ran cross country and has played basketball and been a wrestler at his time during his tenure at Milton Hershey School.
2020 graduate, Luis Torres.
He is another one of our students going to Penn College of Technology for 2 years for an associate degree. I will say, Luis, you're also an example of character in action. Great young man. We wish you the best, Luis, or Louie, as Coach Buckwalter calls you. Osei Jessup coming to stage.
On our stage, 2020 graduate, Osei Jessup.
I know Osei pursued football here in the latter part of his Milton Hershey career. And he's well liked by his peers based on what hey, see you, Lewis. based on the cheer he got from the 30 of them watching the commencement ceremony yesterday together. Another proud member of the Grandview graduates. Good luck to you, Osei. Wish you the best.
Join us on stage, 2020 graduate, Jocelyn White.
Hey, see ya. Jocelyn, we wish you the best as you go to your next journey. As we wait, I will say this is thanks to all the folks, campus security and home life administrative staff who are moving the parade along, the processional along. It's flowing well on our end at the end here, almost the end, before they go to get their rings at Founders Hall. It's fun to see the faces of the graduates after the time apart. Josh Minner's heading to stage. Josh Minner's another member of Student Home Java, formerly. I'll tell a quick story about Josh Minner's. When you play sports, you want to make sure you have your little croquis on behind your glasses. He lost his glasses in an 8th grade soccer game, didn't know where they were, so I had subbed him out. I had to sub him back in just to go look for his glasses in the corner. And it was a neat moment of sportsmanship. The other team, he was near the bench, they all sort of started looking around and they pointed to his glasses and they found them, and we all started cheering. And then he needed a rest. That's why I took him out to begin with, so he subbed right back off. Never forget that memory. Jaylen Johnson on stage, currently receiving his diploma. One word comes to mind for Jaylen, and it's character. And what I mean by that is twofold. He has Milton Hershey Spartan character, and he is also really funny. Jaylen, we wish you the best as you go to the next stage of life.
Next on the stage, 2020 graduate, Joshua Minners.
There he is, Minners. Story of the glasses I mentioned earlier from Delaware. He did participate in wrestling in high school. He's going to Kutztown to major in business management.
Or any other personality you've got. That's sweet. Thank you so much, bud.
Next to the stage, 2020 graduate, Amelia Usner.
Amelia Usner,
Stand right on that X.
we are very proud of you and all of your agriculture, environment, education endeavors that you've done. Proud member of her former student home county line with the Mungs. I know they're very proud of you. And in the fall, we look forward to seeing how Cornell University goes. Keep in touch and let us know.
Great, thank you so much.
Amelia's participated in marching band and indoor drum line along with AEE things, as I mentioned. Amelia's sporting teal hair color. Again, the class of 2020, the Vision class, teal and white. So way to rock your class colors, Amelia. Founders Hall is lit up in teal and white early in June and throughout, which is a neat thing that we can do with that beautiful building. It's being renovated. We can't wait to see it open again.
Awesome. Big smile. See like a wave or a thumbs up. Awesome. Wave to your family and hold it. Great. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
I think this is Sam on stage. I missed the announcement. Yeah, this is Sam Seibert, swimming superstar, award winner of the Hershey Lions Club Award.
Mariah Wiesenmiller.
Sam was captain of the swim team under the guidance of their wonderful coach, Miss Doherty.
On the stage we have Mariah. She's from Widgley, West Virginia. Enrolled in the 10th grade, part of Cross Country, Skills USA, Art Media, the Scorer branch of the SGA, String Ensemble, National Honor Society, and National Spanish Honor Society. She'll be attending Lehigh University with a major in physics. She also won the Hershey Lions Club Award, which recognizes students that demonstrate a combination of academic achievement, exemplary behavior, and a contribution to MHS athletics during their high school career. Congratulations, Mariah.
Haley Miller from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, enrolled in 8th grade. Soccer player, stage crew, NHS. She's going to attend Harcum College to become a vet tech. We'll work with animals.
She also won several awards, the MHS Alumni Association and Athletic Scholarship Award, the Student Sound Technician Award, Legree S. Daniels Award, and the Dick Purcell Vocational Award. Way to clean up those awards. Congrats.
Olivia Yan.
Olivia Gans joining us on the stage. She's from Littleton, Pennsylvania, enrolled in the 7th grade. She is an active member of the cheerleading squad, and post-grad plan she will major in early childhood education at Bloomsburg University. Woohoo! Go Liv!
Yeah, Liv. Mark Yount, who is last alphabetically in the males in the class of 2020.
Wow.
From Meadville, Pennsylvania, joined us in 9th grade at the Milton Hershey School, involved in marching band, OAR, that wonderful program of outdoor adventures.
Yeah.
Involved in Helping Hands. Mark will be one of the 1% of our seniors who are going to serve our country, and he will be going to serve the country in the Navy. So we thank you, Mark, for your service in advance. And Mark, we thank you for your hilarity throughout the year. I know that your TL staff enjoyed you. Best of luck to you. Clarissa Thomas is coming out. She was voted by her peers the most likely to cry at graduation. So we'll see if that's the case. And it's okay to do so, Clarissa. It is a big day.
Next to our stage, 2020 graduate, Clarissa Thomas.
She's not crying yet, Miss Carmo.
No.
I think she's smiling under the mask, actually.
Clarissa has a wonderfully decked out float with a beautiful Class of 2020 banner and some nice balloons in Milton Hershey colors. Definitely very festive. It looks like she brought a really fun entourage with her to celebrate the moment.
Joining us on stage, 2020 graduate, Chase Welpley.
Chase Welpley, marching across the stage like he marched in the marching band. Came in 7th grade from Reynoldsville, Pennsylvania. He's headed to the workforce. Chase your dreams, buddy. Chase your dreams.
Next to the stage, 2020 graduate, Jordan Urban.
Jordan Urban, lifer, Manheim, Pennsylvania, came in 1st grade. Excellent swimmer. He's going to attend IUP.
Best college.
Major in nutrition. Jordan Urban was an award recipient for athletic achievements. Hi, Clarissa! Go get him! Jordan Urban was Athletic Commitment Award, just demonstrated commitment to the same sports, swimming in his case, in 10th through 11th. And I will attest to that. He would go to the swimming pool at the Spartan Center at 5:30 a.m. and swim preseason, during season, to keep up his skill. As you swim into your next chapter, Jordan, we wish you the best. Just keep swimming. to quote Dory.
It's a good motto for life. Just keep
Next to
swimming.
the stage, 2020 graduate, Brittany Drayton.
Brittany, straight into the stage. She is a lifer. Miss Perales had a fun story to share when she was her HLA back in elementary school. She would go over and braid her hair in the mornings, and Brittany would always request the little piggy tails. Those were her favorite. So shout out to Miss Perales for sharing that story. Brittany is a hard worker. She was involved in the student activities programming as one of the employees. So she would supervise basketball games and different kinds of events that Milton Hershey would host. She was also a proud member of the stage crew and put in a lot of time and hard work to make sure that those productions went off smoothly, as she did a lot of the behind the scenes work, but it was definitely very important work to make sure that those productions were a hit. Congrats, Brittany.
Brian Yavis on stage now. He is another one of those members of the, and I'll say it again, what would have been the state championship soccer team if they'd stayed together in 2019. I just remember Brian Yavis scoring goals all over the place in 8th grade. He also cleaned up the awards in the Adventurers Olympics. That he was a member of the Adventurers team. Shout out to our middle school teachers out there and principals and staff. You know about that, and all the kids know Adventurers or Crusaders, or I forget the other one sometimes. They were down the hall. Oh man, it'll come to me. But Brian cleaned up the awards and has always been a good athlete. He was an EMT, he's pursuing EMT certification while he was here at Milton Hershey School. We wish him the best as he pursues dental hygiene in his future. Brian Yavis, good luck to you.
Yes.
Proud of you, man.
Sparkling smile. Compliments your
Brian
future
Van's
career.
up. Hey, Brian. Sorry, I just missed you walking across stage. Congrats. Yes. We wish Brian the best. He was another member of that soccer team. I remember one time he got slid tackled in Middletown, and I had to really go to bat for him because he was hurt. And those of you who've coached with me or seen me competitive on the soccer field, I take care of my players. So, Brian Van, take care of yourself as you go out into this big world. I know you will do great, and I know you will. Good luck to you. He's going to start school in the spring of 2021, I believe is the plan for Brian Van at this point.
On the screen, you see many
congrats.
cars
Good
coming
luck,
up
man.
under the
Go get 'em.
beautiful brown and gold Milton Hershey balloon arch as the seniors approach the stage ready to eagerly receive their diplomas.
After receiving the diplomas, we've had some folks ask where to go. You'll go through the balloon arch. You'll head up to Founders Hall, and you'll get your alumni ring, your class ring.
Next on stage, Sierra from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. She enrolled in the 7th grade, was a member of the cheerleading team, was the track manager, a part of National Honor Society, and an active member in the SGA. She'll be attending University of Houston in the fall.
Oh, that's neat. Yeah, that's right. She's in Texas now.
Yeah.
University of Houston.
She also has a very nice banner on her car. I love that. Milton Hershey School Class of 2020. Next up,
Congratulations,
University of
Makayla
Houston.
Congratulations. Hand right on that tag.
Rakea Brown from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, enrolled in the 8th grade, was an active member of the cheerleading squad. She will be attending college at Howard University. Woohoo!
Yeah, there
All
we go.
right.
Love it.
You know, you mentioned we just talked about Houston. The alumni chapter of Milton Hershey has clubs and places in like Atlanta, Phoenix, Las Vegas, Long Beach, New York, San Francisco. Obviously, Hershey, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia. So, Milts, you're always connected out there.
Yes, make sure you guys take advantage of that alumni network. Very important for mentorship, for obtaining that next position, maybe an internship, or just having someone to lean back on after you graduate. You're not alone. You're with all of your Milton Hershey alumni community.
Pearl and Jaiva Longfellow are coming up together here. Pearl Williams and Jaiva Craig Scott. I have a lot of stories about these two. I've had them since I taught them in 8th grade and then have watched them through the years grow up. One of the things I will say about Pearl is they made these little these little marble rollers. I don't know what you call them, but in wood class. And Pearl knew that I was having a baby, and she said, "Mr. Small, here you go. You can have mine, and you can use it for potty training when your daughter grows older." And we did. We did not use M&Ms. We used Hershey's, of course, Hershey candy.
Yeah,
but,
I have to keep it within the company.
Yes, and so it's still there waiting for my son to use.
2020 graduate from
Thanks,
Milton
Pearl.
Hershey School.
Stand right on that X for me. Congratulations. Give me some other personality you've got. There it is. Yeah. Love it.
Congratulations, Jaiva.
Awesome. Congratulations. Thank you.
And it's great. Today they get to come back and see some of their peers again,
Next
some
to
of
the
them
stage,
coming
2020
together
graduate,
to
Pearl
celebrate one
Williams.
another.
Pearl's from Phillies, Jaiva as well. Pearl came in 7th grade. She played volleyball and she worked. And she's planning on going to college and making money, is what she told us.
All right.
Good luck in both of those endeavors, Pearl.
I'm not sure if you can hear the horns in the background, but definitely excitement as these next few seniors come up upon the track close to the stage that they're about to walk across to receive their well-awaited
Joining us on
Milton
stage,
Hershey
2020
graduate diplomas.
Michael Shorlow.
Congratulations, bud. You want to stand right on that X? You can take that off if you like.
Michael Shorlow, there's our SGA President,
El Presidente.
SGA Leadership Award. That's right, El Presidente, El Jefe. Michael leaves a legacy of demonstrating how you can accomplish and overcome obstacles through perseverance and true determination. Michael Shorlow, as he exits Milton Hershey School, is planning on going to college. You know, one thing I love about Michael is he was involved, big or small ways. He served as a manager for a football team, did esports, all kinds of stuff. A true member of the MHS community. Pearl!
Congratulations, Pearl.
Go get him, Pearl. Good luck.
On the stage, we have Daisy Strout. Daisy was an active member of co-op, I believe culinary.
Yes, yes, she was.
I think I'm going to have to take some cooking classes from her because I'm not quite there yet, but definitely our students plug away in their co-op. They have a chance to go for half a day of school to do their co-op in whatever field that they're interested in potentially for post-grad. So hard work and dedication, getting out there, getting some real on-the-job training skills.
Absolutely. Daisy Strode, way to stride through to graduation and beyond. Good luck to you.
Congrats. And congratulations again to the families and sponsors. This is also an exciting day for you guys as well. Congratulations.
Dane Stabakin from Lebanon, Pennsylvania, ice hockey player. Michael Shorlow, thumbs up. He's going to get an associate's degree in welding from Pittsburgh Technical College. And I do know Dane is one of the passionate group of field or ice hockey players. Good luck to you. Bye, Daisy.
Congrats.
Or see you later. It's never really goodbye at Milton Hershey School, y'all. As we mentioned earlier, you've got graduate programs for success staff reaching out. We're here in our community.
And you can always come back. This is more than just a school. This is a home, so we want you guys to come back. Hopefully we'll see you at homecoming, and if not, sooner. So you're never truly leaving. You can always come back. We're always here for you.
That's right. Absolutely.
Joining us on stage, Milton Hershey graduate 2020, Gianna Vuno Flippin.
Gianna Vuna Flippin on the stage. She is from Bud Lake, New Jersey. She enrolled in 6th grade. She was very involved in several different sports during her time at MHS. Post-grad, she's going to be going into the world of work / military. So thank you for taking that commitment to honor and serve our country. I know that she was also very busy in part-time work. I saw her at Chocolate World one day when I was off duty. And sometimes, you know, when you're outside the MHS bubble, you kind of maybe don't like, is that Miss Carmel? I don't know.
Sure.
She came up to me and I got a sample from her and she's like, you know I know you, right? And I'm like, and you know I know you, right? So it's just a funny moment, but we were breaking the bubble outside of that chocolate bubble moment.
Here comes 2020 graduate, Amir White.
Amir White, the Willie Dearden MHSAA postage stamp award winner, heading to Penn State Harrisburg, I believe, in the fall. I remember that because he's had his picture up on several different things as the graduates have announced where they're headed.
Lots of Penn State. I love that.
We are.
Penn State.
And proud of you. Go get it, Amir.
Love it. Awesome. Look at me again. Perfect. Congratulations.
Just a reminder of this, as these seniors exit the stage, they have a beautiful large 2020 sign that they're standing in front of and getting professional photography taken with. In the backdrop is Founders Hall. It's just a gorgeous scene. That's one of the first buildings that they go into after they're enrolled, so it's just a very special moment, kind of painting the scene. So hopefully you all make that your Facebook profile picture. That's one for the books.
Absolutely. This fall will mark the 50th anniversary of Founders Hall.
It's currently undergoing some renovations, so I'm so excited to get back into it and see what it looks like.
Sure it'll be ornate and beautiful. Clemente Ojanaka. Hey, Clemente. Clemente was also on that 8th grade team that I keep talking about that would have been state champions of 2019's whatever class soccer we are in currently, I think class AAA. Anyway, Clemente is going to play football at Duquesne University this coming fall.
All right.
Yeah, so we look forward to seeing him on the field if all goes well with the state of the United States as it is. From Linden, New Jersey, he also played basketball. He's on that great team that had a run there and was still running through states, or dribbling through states as it were.
You get a really good shot of him right in front of that 2020. Look how beautiful that scene is. I love that.
It is really nice.
And just exiting the stage is Angelica Santiago.
Stay strong.
You get a really nice shot of some of her entourage with their card crew. She's from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, enrolled in the 1st grade, so another lifer. Woohoo!
Yeah.
She was involved in cheerleading and softball. Her plans for next year is to take a gap year to travel and then go back to school to major in business management. So I love this. We really have some entrepreneurial mindsets here. So whatever you do, best of luck in your future goals.
I'll tell you one thing she does is she is a very good paper mache artist.
Oh, wow.
We did a make your own soccer ball, which was a volume of a sphere in 8th grade, and everyone made most of them made functional ones, but she made a wonderful paper mache, beautifully designed soccer ball. So she has some talent with some art.
So looking for some innovation there.
There we go. This is a graduate. This is one of our class speakers yesterday, I believe, on stage at We Speak. Iria, is that her as she comes through? That is Iria Minsan.
Yes, that was a beautifully done speech.
Well done, wonderfully done.
Iria is from Tobyhanna, Pennsylvania, enrolled in the 10th grade, was a member of the basketball, track, and SGA team, and she will be going to Alvernia University, class of 2024, to study nursing. And also that speech, it was just really, really well done. So huge shout out to that.
Brian Arco.
Absolutely, Miss Carmo. I'm glad that one is saved in perpetuity to watch again.
She also won the SGA Leadership Award because she was president of the Senior Class Caucus. Woohoo!
All right. You know what I love that she mentioned "hold the line" in her speech, which is one of our TL phrases for this year. Hold the line, hold the graduation line, you guys, hold the vision line.
And what a year to do that.
Brian Arco Mensa, voted by his peers life of the party. So let's see what he's doing on stage. He's getting a couple pictures there. He's got his sneakers on. He's showing them off.
I love it.
And he's pausing on stage to get more. You know what was neat about his quote yesterday, Miss Carmo? He said his favorite memory was when his brother was enrolled. His brother's younger than him, and that just speaks to brotherhood in general. He's going to go to Penn College for dental hygiene. So
we got a lot of dental hygienists in this class. I like that.
we do.
Sparkling smiles, very important.
Golden smiles.
I'm missing my tassel. You came out over here, they said?
I have no idea where your tassel is, Mark. I'm sorry, buddy.
picture straight from right there.
Well, yeah, I'm not looking for. Sorry, we're on the mic. So you might have to get Miss Nair to find your tassel for you.
She's a graduate, Victoria Wazinski. Congratulations.
Victoria Wenzinski from New Oxford, Pennsylvania. She enrolled in 6th grade. She was part of SGA Helping Hands Choir and had an education internship with Mrs. Slatt. She plans on attending Millersville University to major in early childhood education and special ed. She plans on coming back to MHS to teach in the elementary school so she can give back to the youngest Milts. Now, that's just extraordinary to want to leave a legacy to come back and give back. So I definitely admire that
Hey,
commitment.
bam, go get him, man. Good luck to you.
Let's congratulate Malik White.
Malik White, I know that I don't have the updated data for Malik, but I will say he was an RA this year in Ivanhoe and really put forth a very, very conscientious effort to learn how to be a leader. And that's what we look for. We're learning. We're listening to one another in our learning communities, in our learning laboratory of transitional living. And we're proud of what he did through this year, and we wish him the best. I believe we're dwindling down here. Class of 2020, just another logistical plug to remember to turn in your electronics at the IT tent, to remember to continue to keep connected with MHS and your graduate programs for success staff after the graduation and into next fall, etc.
Next on our stage is graduate
You found it?
Tori
Okay,
Wetland to the
buddy.
stage. She's from Scranton,
Me too.
Pennsylvania. She enrolled in the 8th grade. She was involved in mock trial, cheerleading, the Spartan Justice Club, and had a part-time job while juggling her academic work. She is going to attend Penn State with a major in psychology and a minor in anthropology.
We are.
Proud of you.
There you go. All right.
We are Milt
Indeed.
Strong.
We are golden.
We are Spartans.
We are respectful, positive, full of integrity, and committed to mission.
We could go on all day, folks.
Good. Colin Wargo, a lifer, graduating from Milton Hershey School today. I will say this about Colin. I think he's going to Penn College of Technology. I don't have the date in front of me, but he is very, very handy with electronics, very good at fixing things, so he'll have a good little maybe side business if he's able to do so. Colin, we wish you the best. Isaiah Venegas coming up, another junior firefighter. Miss Carmo, go ahead.
Oh, I hear the graduation processional in the background. Wonderful.
Yes. Isaiah, firefighter, junior firefighter. He plans to go to E-Town College. He wrestled 1 year.
Graduate Isaiah Venegas.
Great young man. Smiles all the time.
Congratulations, buddy. You can breathe again. There you go. Big smiles. Whatever other personality you got that you want to show. All right, thumbs up, maybe? Awesome. Thank you. Congratulations.
Angelo Santiago coming on next. We saw him in a shot during the parade route.
Just a reminder, right after the stage, Milts, you're going to go up to receive your class ring up by the fish fountain. So just keep going along the processional so that you can get that class ring. Quite an important part of joining your Milton Hershey brothers and sisters.
Angelo Santiago on stage as we speak is from Vermont. Joined us in 10th grade at the Milton Hershey School. Has been involved in dance and New Horizons. He's going to take a gap year and then head to college. See us. It's fun. We can see the kids walk right into, no, they're not kids anymore. Young adults walk right into their cars in front of us. So as we've been yelling and saying hey to the kids, we apologize, but it's exciting.
Whatever other personality you got. Yeah, there you go. Finger
And again, the weather, hasn't it just been so gorgeous today, Miss Carmo?
It has. This is a beautiful day to graduate outside.
The backdrop, you've got the Spartan Head at the Spartan Center looking over the young graduates almost, as it were. You've got Fisher Hall, you've got William Hammond Hall in the background, the Clock Tower, Founders Hall, some iconic spots.
And right in front of Memorial Hall were several of our students first enrolled at our elementary school.
Zachary Shiflett, congratulations from Hanover, PA. Talk about grit and resilience and perseverance and hard work. This young man kept working and working to make the baseball team, and he finally did his junior year. Got to see him get the old bat out and hit some dingers in the JV games.
Home run.
Yes, indeed. Plans on going to the world of work. And Zach, we wish you that you would hit home runs the rest of your life.
And on the stage now we have Anastasia Tozer. She's from Mays Landing, New Jersey. She enrolled in the 8th grade. She was part of the Student Advisory Board, and her post-grad plans is to go on to World of Work/college. Congratulations, Anastasia.
Proud of you, Anastasia. Coming up on stage after Anastasia are the twins, another set of twins in the senior class, the Sepulvedas,
All right.
William and Wilson. And I have known them since 8th grade. I still cannot tell them apart, I will say, Miss Carmo.
Brother, Wilson.
They're from York, Pennsylvania. They came in kindergarten. William's been involved in Spanish Honor Society, National Honor Society, and Project Market. He's attending Susquehanna University and studying Spanish. Fitting for all the accolades we just mentioned about Spanish. His brother Wilson is SGA, Junior Chapel and Work, and he's also attending Susquehanna University. So if they're anything like me, hopefully they're professors, or if they're not, hopefully they're not like me, they can tell them apart. They even have the same facial hair. What are you guys doing to us today? Wilson! Oh, there he is. Oh, yep.
There we
I knew
go.
because I said his name and he waved. William! Hey! Again, I could only tell them apart when I said their names.
Rocking those Corona beards.
That's right.
All right, next to the stage, 2020 graduate, Kira Lilly.
Kira Lilly, congratulations to you. I do know this about Kira. She loves dance. She loves to express herself through that medium. She loved Miss Hillier's class.
She's from Quarryville, Pennsylvania, enrolled in the 8th grade. You mentioned dance. She was a part of several different types: hip hop, ballet, tap, modern, you name it, she danced it. She was also in part-time work program. She was in the varsity choir, elementary dance assistant, and the strength and conditioning club. Next year, she plans to deter to one semester to start college in the spring of 2021. She'll be doing World of Work directly following graduation. And with her commitment to all of these different dance organizations, there's no doubt that when she puts her mind to something, she's going to accomplish it. So you go, girl.
Absolutely, you go, girl. I think you said that better, but just felt right to say it again. We are approaching the conclusion of the senior car processional. Traffic has flowed well. Thank you for maintaining and see you guys. And following the social distancing guidelines set forth, as this whole parade processional was designed to keep those things in mind, to continue to make sure we're safe with regard to COVID-19, but also wanted to celebrate this class. So I hope the creativity meshed with the logistics. On our end, I tell you what, Carmo, it definitely looks like it's been fun.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
We hope the graduates have felt the same
Next
way.
to our stage, 2020 graduate, Olivia Canes.
Lily Pettis coming to the stage. I have so many things to say about this young woman.
Oh, likewise.
She is the kindest, most humble student that I think I've ever met. She just received the most nearly ideal senior award, and she would be the last student that would ever brag about anything. She's so deserving. She spends all of her time committing to giving back, whether it be through volunteering, SGA. She gives back to YRE. She will even work through her holiday breaks. She works with the 4- and 5-year-old younger Melts, and she's a great role model and example to them of grit and resilience. She's from Scranton. She's also a lifer. She enrolled in the 1st grade. She was also involved in Junior Chapel, Helping Hands, a mold committee member, and a middle school mentor as well. Post-grad, she's going to be attending Lehigh University. She leaves a legacy of being a role model for those younger Spartans, and she's willing to help them whenever necessary. Lily, you're going to do tremendous things.
Yes, indeed, Lily. I don't know if you mentioned this, Miss Karma. I was listening to a side conversation, but she also is a culinary expert.
She is.
Loves to cook.
Yes.
So many talents. I mean,
She
and
is so talented.
just incredible. Home Life Award winner.
You did it. Congratulations.
Escorted by some TL staff. There you are. Hey, Miss Moses. Hey, Miss Young.
Shout out.
Yep.
Woohoo!
Jackson and Emerson. Xavier Webb-Andino on the stage. Xavier Webb-Andino, cross-country runner. I don't know all the specifics about his plans to come, but one thing that's really neat is to walk through and leave an impression that makes someone smile, and he's one of those that does that. I look at Xavier and I just think he's done well here.
Yeah.
Just like many of our graduates that we've seen over the course of
A lot of
their
these
time.
graduates in this class are leaving their mark. They're going to be remembered, and we talk sometimes about what legacy are you leaving? What are you going to leave behind when you graduate? So I think a lot of this class can say that they've left behind some things that they'll be really proud of in years to come. And we have Caprice exiting the stage. She is from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. She enrolled during the 2nd grade. She was very busy balancing scholastics and also working off campus. She's going to Northampton Community College for business administration, and then she'll transfer to a 4-year institution afterwards. Good job, Caprice.
Taylor.
You can take your mask off too, actually. You're good, okay? Show me whatever other person.
Destiny Taylor from Lancaster, PA, enrolled during 9th grade. She was involved in the co-op program. She was a wrestling manager, sports trainer, a junior chapel leader to her younger Melts, and part of the Litho Club. Next year, she's going to finish her apprenticeship and then go back to school, major in psychology and minor in social science. Also, she'll spend some time volunteering for the Peace Corps. So thank you for your commitment and your commitment to give back and serve and help others.
That is neat.
Looks like we're winding down to the end of the parade here. I can't believe it.
You really did have that time was well planned out and thought.
And for all of you seniors that weren't able to make it to the parade, we're definitely giving you a shout out, and we're thinking of you, and we're really proud of you. And we were watching the live stream. We wish we could all be together, but we were definitely celebrating your accomplishments and accolades and everything that you've done during your time at MHS. So we wish you well in your next endeavor. We wish you were here today, but we're definitely thinking of all the graduates that couldn't make it today.
Here she comes,
Absolutely.
2020 graduate, Johnny Womack.
Another one of our speakers from yesterday
Wonderful,
delivered a
wonderful
beautiful speech. Please check it out if you haven't seen it. If you're a graduate and you haven't seen it, if you're a staff member and haven't seen it, go back and watch the speeches and the whole ceremony really from yesterday, the virtual commencement.
Jambi is from Columbia, Maryland. She enrolled during the 10th grade. She was a part of mock trial, 2 musicals, which were Seussical and Beauty and the Beast, varsity choir, SGA, and dance, and she did hip-hop, jazz, and musical theater. She was in the Spartan Justice Club, Forever Connect, and Career Pathway Advisory Committee. Next year, she will attend Arcadia University. And I know that her TL Dewey staff, shout out to Mrs. Cross, have tremendous things to say about her. She is as committed as she is a leader within the school. She is also committed to building relationships and making sure that she has those connections. She was also building a lot of really good community within Dewey. And they have just an endless amount of great things to say about her. They're really going to miss her, so keep in touch with your TL Dewey staff. Mrs. Cross is really going to miss you.
And she, Jambi's been tapped by the MHSAA to receive a banner.
Oh,
for
wow.
the symbolic symbol of passing the torch to
Next
from
our stage,
the
2020 graduate,
being a student to
Ariane
graduate. So
Stewart.
congrats to that,
Yeah.
Jambi. Ariane, not to be confused with Ariane. I called her that a couple times, and good for her for advocating for herself. She told me that was not the way to say it.
She enrolled during the 4th grade. She was involved in cheer, softball, helping hands, and also the part-time work program. Post-grad plans include going to Duquesne University for nursing. I think we have several students also making their way down towards the Pittsburgh area. So make sure you represent us loud and proud in Pittsburgh. Congratulations.
Hey, great speech
that was
yesterday.
so good. It was
Thanks
really
for sharing.
inspiring. It's a special moment to get to be so close to the stage and seeing the seniors pass by, and seniors that we've worked closely with and supported in all of their senior year events. So it's really cool to have the opportunity to see them pass right by us.
It is neat.
Taking time to say some goodbyes as well as announcing all of their accolades.
Of which we'd mentioned earlier are so many, but also which we've alluded to, some of the simpler things are almost the most important, right? That we can smile and say, boy, that kid left a good legacy of being a nice young woman, nice young man.
We
living out the
definitely had a
values
lot
Milton,
of
Katelyn,
attitude
Hershey.
of gratitude in this class, volunteering at ringing the bell for the Salvation Army, volunteering with several Hershey organization things. I know I took a few kids to the Pumpkin Glow
It was so fun.
in October, and they passed out candy to the little trick-or-treaters, and like our seniors want to do those things. So that's cool to see. Yeah. Coming to the stage, we have Isis Smith. She is from Brooklyn, New York. She enrolled in the 6th grade. She was a very active member of the softball team,
All right, she's here.
and was the
2020 graduate,
captain
Isis
of the team. Post-grad, she's going to Hampton University to major in business administration and management. She has a very determined heart for just representing her class, and she spent a lot of time coming up with senior superlatives so that her class would feel like they were represented. And so that was really neat that she didn't have to do that, and she spent a lot of time creating that. I also know that when our seniors found out that they weren't going to have a prom, she spent some time on Facebook creating a little challenge for them to cut and paste their heads onto different prom dress bodies on Facebook, and they had a little virtual prom that way, and it was just so unique. So definitely creative, definitely a leader with her peers, and bringing her class together and making sure that they have that bond no matter if they're on campus or off campus. So she played a special role in creating that virtual community during this time.
And speaking of community, it looks like that may be a family trait. They've got shirts that detail who they are related to the 2020 graduate today. And they're
Yes.
very proud of Isis Smith.
Wonderful. She's going to do great things at Hampton.
We wish you the best, Isis. Love it. We're getting a family shot here with all these awesome T-shirts. Got two. It looks like there's 3 more coming.
2020 graduate.
We can see.
Tiana Wheeler on the stage. She is from Williamsport, Pennsylvania. She enrolled in the 9th grade. She was involved in athletic training as well as the Helping Hands, which is a way for our seniors to give back to the younger Milts in their student homes. Post-grad, she will be attending Pittsburgh Technical College.
Congratulations, thank you.
And I think we have one more senior left.
This is it, Ms. Carmo.
I know. I'm actually sad.
2020 year is concluding as the cars go by. Different than other years, as we mentioned in the past. First time we've ever done something like this, but
It's surely been a memorable year. We're proud of all of these seniors.
Moses Castro coming across the stage from Chester, PA. Athletic and artistic both, involved in art club and track. He's going to Howard University, which, as we were speaking, there's several graduates going there, matriculating to Howard. He's going to work on his business during the summer, so he has his own business on the side. And we wish you the best, Moses, as you head south to DC.
So just as a reminder, photos will be available for free, digital download online for you to keep. The photos of your graduate. There will be video highlights of today's events online that you can also enjoy online for free, so be sure to check those out. The link to photos and these videos will be shared in the next days ahead.
So as you exit, graduates probably already on the road, maybe not even listening at this point, but if you are, we will miss you. And we look forward to seeing you.
We love you. Keep in touch, please.
Please let us know what kind of parting words or words of wisdom you'd have for classes coming to TL and coming to graduate. This is a unique time. You have unique voices to be able to say your piece.
And we have our last graduate on the stage, Desiree Wade. Desiree is from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. She enrolled in the 9th grade. She is part of YWA Girls Grace. She worked at Wendy's while juggling her academic course load. She will be attending college at Kutztown University. Desiree, congratulations, you did it.
You did it. Carmen, I think we should give a round of applause to the class of 2020.
Yes, a round of applause to all of the seniors.
Everyone can join in wherever you are, at home.
It's certainly been a different year. It's been unique. It's been challenging, and these seniors have stuck out the course, and they have made it to the finish line. So just a huge shout out to that determination and all of the mentors that have stepped in to, rise to the occasion of reaching out to these seniors back home and helping them get to that finish line. There's so many people that have played a role in getting to know these seniors and helping to mentor them throughout their whole journey at MHS. So, a huge thank goes out to everybody in every department at MHS, which is also these students' homes and becomes like a second family because chocolate is thicker than blood.
Amen to that. And as we conclude this momentous, memorable event, just another thank you to President Gert, our board of managers, our CERT team, the whole Milton Hershey community, who has banded together and bonded to work through this COVID-19 crisis. JPL for putting together this show, and 100.1 Froggy FM. Wanted to make sure that you're formally thanked. And again, this has been a wonderful occasion from our vantage point.
So with all that said,
it's been a pleasure. Graduates and seniors, we'll see you further on down the road.
you better come back. You better keep in touch. As we always say, make good choices, chase your dreams, and you can accomplish anything.
Be golden.
Be golden.